Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Friday edition. How are we all doing? Also, if you ever see a stream start and it's on like the Switch screen and it's not on like this screen, that just means I forgot to put this screen up. Like every stream should always start on this starting soon screen. So if it's ever not, that means that I haven't put the right screen on, because some people say, oh Bo, your microphone's muted or whatever, and it's like, no, that's not the issue, it's just I've turned on the wrong thing. If I turn on the Switch thing and then you don't like hear me, that means I then haven't unmuted the microphone. So but yeah, so if you ever see a stream start and it doesn't have that screen up, and like you're sort of like, oh no, like his mic is muted or something, it's like, no, it's just I forgot to put the screen up. Okay, so hi everyone, welcome. Lovely to see you all. Welcome to the Friday edition. Louis, don't worry, that's not the first time that's ever happened, and it won't be the last. But I hope you had a very good birthday, because yesterday was Louis's birthday. Well, it was yesterday, right? Unless I've lost track of days. But I believe it was yesterday. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, but I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. Sometimes you lose track of time, but I hope you had a good one, nevertheless. But no, happy Friday. Friday the 25th. Merry Christmas in 2 months, everyone. So I hope you're all doing very, very well. If you're in a time zone where your weekend has already gotten off to a start, then I hope it's gotten off to a good start. And if you still got a few hours left of like school or work or whatever, I don't know why you're watching me, but I'm extra grateful that you are, and that I hope your weekend, when it does begin, gets off to a good start. So let's do that. Let's say hi to people, and then we'll get into the game, and we'll do team assignments and all that lovely stuff. So hi Louis, hi Moonlight Astro, hello, hi Sean, hi Cheese, hi Skywatcher, and Nightbot, and Xander, and sorry, I'm kind of holding back a hiccup / a belch because I'm sitting awkwardly. That's kind of the problem when I do these streams. I kind of scrunch myself up. Okay, but I think that's everyone. But if I did miss anyone who has posted in chat, oh, I pronounced Astro right. Oh, how do people pronounce Astro wrong? But lovely to have you here, Moonlight Astro. If I shorten it to just Moonlight, let me know if that's okay or not. But I might just say Moonlight, and then that's it. Okay, but hi everyone, welcome. Yeah, no, we'll get into the game. Actually, that's it. We're done. We're quick. We've done the intros. I've set up that it's a Friday. And we'll kind of get going with things. But I hope you guys are good. We did our mini shiny drought that we were in. Did finish yesterday. I got a shiny Persimco. So we'll hang on. We'll quickly show him off, because I didn't do this at the end of the stream yesterday. So let me just very quickly look. Here we go. You can see the sparkles. The sparkles. But yeah, look, there we go. Persimco. So there's a shiny Persimmon. This is who we got yesterday. But chat, here is my question. Because today, I suppose in addition to being the Friday edition of the Strike Streams, today is also the beginning of a sort of 3-day weekend bonanza, if you will. But no, we're doing a double length stream today, and then Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday are just like double length anyway, because they're the weekend. So we'll be doing at least 8 Dynamax Adventures today, at least 8. Whoa! Hang on a sec, and then double length Saturday and double length Sunday. So chat, let me know in the comments. So we're going to be doing 24 Dynamax Adventures, or at least 24 in the next like 3 days. Do you think that, and like 25 is like the average needed to get a shiny, do you think I will get a shiny this weekend, either today, tomorrow, or Sunday? Let me know. I'm just going to very quickly Moonlight Astro has just super chatted $5. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And then you add, would you add a background music on your stream? Sort of no, because you have to be careful with like music on YouTube, and so I just have the like the video game in the background. If the game ever isn't loud enough, like let me know, but we have to wait until we get to the actual Dynamax Adventures, because when you're on a menu like this, the music is like muted. Like it'll get louder once we're actually in the lobby, so like see, it's just gotten louder there. And then the actual Dynamax adventures themselves and like the Dynamax get really loud. So I'm probably unlikely to add like music and stuff like that. Also, when you're like live streaming, that's harder to do. I have like only like a very basic laptop. Whenever Kramen's here, Kramen can tell you that, yeah, my laptop is really just it's hardly suitable for just like broadcasting gameplay and talking to you. There's not a whole lot more in terms of bells and whistles that this laptop is capable of. So like if I had a camera on me or tried to add music, I think my laptop would just like die. So I would love to like sort of someday do like videos and have more extensive videos, and I would love to like have some cool music on them or something like that. So but yes, but thank you for the donation. I do have the two different ways of donating, just for people who don't know. There's like super chats, and then there's Wonga, which is like the PayPal link in the comments, and Nightbot periodically shill for that. And I do apologize, but because I am on strike at the moment, I am largely unemployed. Yes, I did have a gig the other day, which was wonderful. It was amazing. It was incredible. I'm so grateful for it. But at the same time, it was like the first and only time I've worked in like quite a while because of the strike. So it's not like sort of I'm in the money. It's like, oh cool, I can like buy groceries for a few more weeks. So, you know, so again, if anyone does do donations and stuff, please know how grateful I am. There's no pressure or anything to do them. There's no obligation for anyone to do them. But I'm just like letting you guys know what the situation is and all that lovely stuff. So, okay. So let's do this thing. So let's see who's around. And then let's see. Okay. So you guys probably know what I'm going to say. But please hold your horses until I do say it. May all horses be held until I do. So, if you would like to play along with me today, there are two things I need you to do, okay? Number one, please make sure you are watching the video live. So if you like hover your mouse onto if you hover your mouse onto the YouTube video, or if you like tap on the middle of the video if you're on mobile, and you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the video, you should see a red circle and the word live. If you, hang on, hiccup. If you see a grey circle and a negative number next to it, that means you're not watching live. So you need to make sure that... Oh, Jay, hi, welcome. So if you don't see the grey circle, if you do see the grey circle, you need to click the word live so that you see the red circle. You need to have the red circle, you need to be watching live. Thing number two. Thing number two is that... hang on, sorry, good cat. I keep having to check that chat is. So thing number two, please wait until I say the magic phrase, which is ready, set, bow. So please wait. But if you are interested in playing, if you have the DLC, if you have an active online subscription and all that stuff, then what are we going to do? What you're going to do is you're going to post in chat in the following format, okay? You're going to post in big capital letters the word strike in big capital letters, and then you are going to say I can do, and you're going to let me know which of our legendary tickets you are able to do, okay? So you're going to say, for example, strike, I can do Dialga, or strike, I can do Lunala and Tornadus. Our current tickets that we'll be hunting for today are Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. Okay, so those are. But you have to wait until I say ready, okay? I'll give Sean the benefit of the doubt, but again, you have to wait until I'm ready, and you have to say of the tickets that I've said, okay? I've said Dialga, Lunala, Tornadus. I don't care about anything else. I mean that in the sweetest, loveliest way possible, okay? So, because otherwise I'm going to, like, miss messages and stuff like that. If you post early, it means that I'm going to miss your messages, and then you're going to get upset and annoyed if I miss you, but it'll be because you didn't wait like I asked. So you're going to say strike, I can do, and then you're going to let me know which of the ones you can do out of Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus, because once you catch a Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures, you can't shiny hunt for it anymore, or you can't even catch a second one. So I want to try and pair people up with Pokemon they haven't captured, that they want to shiny hunt for, that they can get a shiny for, and all that lovely stuff, okay? So, with all that said, I think that's all the preamble out of the way. So, ready, set, bow. And Cramorant, hi. Sorry, I don't think I said hi to Cramorant. Okay. So, let me get the spreadsheet up, and then I will add people. Right. So, hang on. Here's the spreadsheet. And then... so, let me add people, and then I will go through and see who can do stuff, okay? A certain someone is adding names to the spreadsheet already. Okay, well then I will just add people to the actual team thing. So, okay, so hang on. Sean, I'm going to put on Dialga, and then... Oh, okay, Cheese can play. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine if we can put Cheese on like a team too. So, no, Cheese, you're always welcome to say, that, I suppose, I don't say, one thing I kind of do need to say during the intro is like, oh, if you have any time constraints, let me know as well, but just, I don't want to, like, overcomplicate it or anything like that, and I also don't want people kind of thinking, like, oh, well, if I say I could only go first, that I'll go first, because that's a bit unfair as well. But now I've just kind of told you guys how to cheat, so, okay. So here we go. So, okay, I think... Okay, so let me just... Right, so we're going to go Sean, we're going to go Kieran, we're going to go Jay, and then we'll have Cheese and Skywatcher and team... Hang on, did Skywatcher can do any, and then, like, one Dialga. Okay, so here's what I've got. Okay? So Team 1, Dialga, Sean, Kieran, and Jay. And then Team 2, Lunala, Cheese, and Skywatcher. Is that okay? I have my ways, Kieran. I have my ways. And by which I mean Xander and Kramen have their ways. But yeah. So does that sound good with everyone? So Team 1, Dialga, Sean, Kieran, and Jay. Please get ready. I'll get to you guys in about 30 seconds. And then Team 2, Lunala, Cheese, and Skywatcher. If that's all good in the hood, then we shall begin. And then fear us. Exactly. Xander's got his fingers on the hammer. Okay. So please make sure you go on the Ycom and connect to the internet. But yeah. Sean, sorry for the, kind of just saying about the, like, don't say strike early thing, but it's just one of those things where I need everyone to, like, say strike at the same time so that I can, like, look at chat and make a note of who's available. If I have to, like, scroll back through the chat, like, 5 minutes to see who's available, that just, like, doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of need to say, like, ready, set, bow, and then, like, and then, like, have everyone, like, listed all together. So that's why I'm kind of doing that. And, like, in, like, a week or two, I will start kind of being a bit more like, hey, if people don't follow that, they aren't going to get added to the list, or they're going to get added to the list later, or they're going to get paired up with Pokemon who potentially they may not be able to do because they didn't tell me what Pokemon they can do or whatever. So I hope that was okay. But yeah, okie dokie. So what did Xander have to do to become an admin? Be an admin for Sarah Miller Cruz. Okay. So, please make sure that you are connected to the internet, please, Team 1. Then we're going to talk to the scientist lady. And we're going to say that we want to do a Dynamax adventure. You guys are going to select anything is fine, because anything goes. But I'm going to save the game and select Dialga. And then, well, in the other way round. And then, when we're on the pink screen, we are going to let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to go 10, 25, and then 14, 17. Does that sound good? 10, 25, 14, 17. This is for Team 1, Sean, Kieran, and Jay. So let me know. And I'm going to have a sip of water. It is Fast Food Friday, so that means I've consumed more salt and need to drink more water to compensate. Okay. And everyone's in. Excellent. So Dialga is very, very weak to ground. Well, not very weak, but it's weak to ground and fighting. So those are the kinds of moves and kind of types of Pokemon we would like to look for. Steel types do defensively wall Dialga, so they can be good as like backup choices, like to just focus more on defense if we need to, and if they have moves like Screech and Metal Sound to help us like weaken Dialga. So ready, set, bow. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry, I needed to hit the A button one more time. Okay. So, right, so I'm going to go for Mienshao because it's a fighting type. Jigglypuff is weak to a Dialga. Carkol is, like, neutral to Dialga, so we'll just have to see. Oh, okay. As long... It's okay if you... so if you leave chat, that is fine. It is good to maybe like let us know or sort of thing, or just so that like I'm still like available or still playing or whatever. And particularly if you're not currently playing, but you're lined up to play later. So like currently we have like Cheese and Skywatcher in like Team 2. So currently we have like them in Team 2. Like if either of those two needed to leave, that is fine, but I would appreciate in these situations just do like let me know, and then let me know whether that means you can still play or whether you can't play or whatever, okay? Right. So we've got Weezing to the left, the Galarian, that will be weak to Dialga, and then there's like Manectric to the right. There is Copperajah. Oh, there's a Poliwrath. Oh, should we do Manectric, but then there's like a Poliwrath to like the left, and we could do the Poliwrath. We'll have a look ahead, but there is a Poliwrath on the left. And then I think I did see like Diggersby as well, but I don't know if that was to the left or to the right, so we'll have to see. Don't worry if there is a delay between the gameplay and the stream. That is natural. There is like a 10-second delay between the gameplay and the stream. That is completely natural. But that's why I do tell people to watch live, because if you're not watching live, that is just adding a delay onto an already existing 10-second delay. So the already existing 10-second delay is perfectly normal and perfectly healthy, but we don't need to like artificially inflate that by being behind. So that is why I do. I wouldn't use Shell Smash because that just makes you weaker. I think that's a high-risk move. We just kind of want to attack things. We don't want to give Pokemon more chances to attack than they already have. Generally, we're going to be able to, like, two-shot Pokemon. I'm already going to be, like, boosting everyone's attack with a Max Knuckle as well. So, again, we want to play aggressively, and playing aggressively means finishing battles in as few turns as possible, but we also want to, but also why we do that is so that we give the opponent as few chances to attack as possible, and, you know, using, like, stat moves, you know, can do that. Now, luckily, it has just lowered its special attack, so that's not too bad, but yeah. Also, cramming high! Yeah, there's not, like, any set rules to, like, become a moderator. The thing I will say, though, is that I'm not looking for any moderators, and I won't be for, like, a very, very long time. If we got to something like, you know, I don't know, like 1,000 people watching live per stream, then I would, you know, I probably would get a few more people in. But we're not going to get to that unless we get to it, okay? I will let you know if I need mods, but I've had my mods for, like, 2 years. We've been good. We don't, like, really need any more or anything. I am very happy and content. So, yeah. Plus, who needs mods when you guys are going to all behave and be good and all that kind of stuff, right? Right? So, yeah. Okay. So, it's a Nightbot 22-minute game. Okay. So, let's see how this goes. Everyone keep attacking, keep being as aggressive as possible. See, like, that one hardly did anything, although I'm kind of being Kevin'd here, I've noticed. Okay. Kadoosh. And then here we go. I did say the Nightbot 22-minute game kind of later than normal, so look, there we go. There's a low sweep. That's nice. And then X-Scissor. This might get the KO. Oh, so close. And then Overheat for the win. Yes. Well done. Okay, well done, everyone. Very nicely done. Again, would a Shell Smash of their... Retrospectively, we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Retrospectively, a Shell Smash there would have been fine, but it also wouldn't have, like, achieved anything, because it was still a 2-turn battle. So, you know, the kind of safer thing to do is just to use X-Scissor twice. You also get 2 chances of a crit... You get 2 chances at a critical hit, and you know, you don't lower your defenses. So yeah. Electric types are defensively good against Dialga, but otherwise Manectric doesn't really have anything going on, so it's not really like a good switch or anything. Like Carkol has Reflect, Crustle has Body Press, so I don't think we need to switch. We are about to do that. There is a Poliwrath on the left. Yeah, we got Poliwrath on the left, and then let's see what... Okay, so there's, like, Pincurchin, there's, like, Vaporeon, and then there's, like... Is that Beheeyem? We could see who we're, like, super effective against, but honestly, I think if we switch Carkol for, like... If we switch Carkol for Poliwrath, I think that would be good, and then we'll actually have a team that is, like, pretty good to take on Dialga. I mean, we could, like, switch the Crustle or something, but yeah, I don't know, just, but we will then have, like, a bunch of, like, fighting types, like a team of fighting types, essentially, and we'll all be able to max Knuckle, and, like, that'll all be really, really good, so yeah. The Flaming Moltres! Okay. Now, when you say you have no effective moves, do you mean moves that are not very effective and have no effect? Because when we have Pokemon that, you know, the only time to not Dynamax is when you are either low health or if you have moves that are not very effective or no effect. But if you have moves that are neutral, you absolutely want to be Dynamaxing, because there are all kinds of benefits to Dynamaxing. Okay? Like your moves get powered up, they can give us abilities, and they can like give us abilities and stuff that can like help power us up. So like okay, they really are Kevining me today. It's because Kevin's not here. Like, once Kevin's here, I'll be fine. But not very effective. Hang on. So, hang on. Which one are you, Jay? Because, like, I see... Oh, no, hang on. Carkol has only, like, rock and fire, doesn't it? So, yeah, if you had Carkol, then yeah. If you have Carkol, then, yeah, Carkol can't do anything to Poliwrath. But, like, if you had Crustle, Crustle absolutely could have. There wouldn't have been any reason not to Dynamax Crustle. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this feeble or great? Light screen. That's actually not very good against a Poliwrath. Because, like, Crustle has Body Press, so that's like a Max Knuckle. And Max Knuckle would be, like, really, really useful. So... Okay. Right. Okay, Combustion's gone big. No. Well, I can't see who the problem is, Jay, is I can't see who the trainers are. I can see who... I mean, look, I can only see, like... You know, okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, you do have the Carkol. But yeah, I need to go by, like, who has the Pokemon, because that's, like, the easiest way to kind of go about it. Because sometimes we've said things where, like, oh, so and so attack, but like they haven't had the Pokemon we've wanted to attack. So the easiest thing is to always point out the Pokemon first. But yeah, Carkol isn't good against Poliwrath, so well done for not Dynamaxing. But yeah, so that's fine. That's fine that like Carkol didn't Dynamax, but like for everything else, there's no reason for anything else not to Dynamax. So, yeah. Because the thing is, Combustion can, like, boost our attack with, like, Max Knuckles. And then I know I'm using Aura Sphere, which is a special move. But the thing is, if I get a Max Knuckle, I can, like, use Mega Kick after this. And then that'll be, like, really good. So, yeah. But that's kind of why, as long as moves... But yeah, so yeah, your moves were, like, not very effective, and that's cool you didn't Dynamax. But say, like, Combustion, someone could look at Combustion and go, oh, well, like, Combustion is, like, a fire type, so I won't Dynamax it. And it's like, yeah, but Dynamaxing gives you extra survivability against water-type attacks, and... You'll get powered up like Max Knuckles, which is like really, really good for like the whole team. So that's why I do say like play aggressively, Dynamax. That's why I say all this stuff. I know I sound boring after like nearly 3 months of saying like play aggressively and like make sure you Dynamax, but this is why I say it, because like these Max Knuckles are helping, and if I could have got that flipping Mega Kick in then, we probably would have won. But Mega Kick is an unreliable move, so... Okay, oh no, it's doing some resetting. Oh no. No, the Max Knuckles. Okay, but it is using coaching, so that's fine. And plus, Fire Spin is good. Fire Spin's good, because we're chipping away the damage, so... Okay, Body Press. Dang, that's a shame. Okay, there goes the thingamajig. Okay. Okay, that's no worries, Jay, no worries. Okay, I'm gonna Max Knuckle, and then, Shush, Kieran, don't tell Poliwrath. Don't tell Poliwrath. Just let him think he's coaching someone. Just let him think. Okay, so... Oh, for the love of Nelly! Come on, no! Because, like, if I had used 2 Aura Spheres, that might have been enough to get a KO. But, like, just one of those Mega Kicks would have been fine. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Come on! Right, okay, we'll try this again. Mega Kick, please, just hit it! I know I could go with, like, an Aura Sphere here, but, like, come on, I need to save, like, a couple of them for Dialga, and plus, like, I don't think that, like, with the Pokemon we've had, that an Aura Sphere, like, Well, we used like Fire Pledge in the rain, which isn't great. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's the thing. So if those are like the moves we're having to use right now. Okay, there we go. Mega Kick. Oh my gosh, there we go. Thank you, Min Xiao. Oh my gosh. Okay, so well done, Team 1. Okay, so we'll switch Carcall for Poliwrath. And then insert SpongeBob coaching Gary for the snare race. Oh man, I love that episode, but I hate how mean SpongeBob is in it. Like, it just like, because in like a lot of earlier episodes, like he's like him and Gary are good and get along, and then I feel like that episode was like the beginning of like SpongeBob underappreciating Gary and Gary being a bit more like resentful of SpongeBob and stuff. Don't like it. I like them being pals and friends. And not just when like the story requires it. Okay, so I'm good with Mian Xiao still, but yeah, if Carcall switches for Poliwrath, then this would be really good. And then so Carcall for Poliwrath and Carcall for Poliwrath and okay. Crustal's okay as well. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. I don't know which of these should we go against. Like, Pincurchin is good against, like, the Poliwrath. Vaporeon is good against, like, a lot of our team. And then Behemo's, like, a Psychic, so that's good. Do we want to go for Pincurchin just because of the berries? It's either Pincurchin or Behem. I would love to go for Behem for the shiny, but it's super effective against, like, 3 of our teams, so that is why I didn't pick it. Out of Focus Blast. Wait, who had Focus Blast? Did, like, Combuskin have Focus Blast, or... Hang on, wait, who had Focus Blast? There was Body Press. But no one else... oh, no, Combuskin. Oh, no, Combuskin... No, Combuskin has... Oh, yeah, but we don't want Focus Blast. We want Low Sweep. Like, it has Low Sweep, so that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna Mega Kick. Hopefully this works. Focus Blast was like a Combuskin's like worst move anyway, so that's fine. You basically used up the bad move, which is a good thing because we want to save. Like, it's good that you still have your best move left over for the Dialga, so that's fine. What mistake did you make, Kieran? Also, the cat's going nuts, so I might need to deal with him in a second. Why is he so badly behaved? Okay. Right, there we go. Finally got a Mega Kick in. What do you mean you've cost us the run? Oh, Max Knuckle? Okay, well that's... No! Oh no, it's fine that you have the Poliwrath. Because, honestly, the thing is... Crustal was still weak to Dialga anyway, so this way we don't have any weaknesses against Dialga. And Carcall can use Reflect at the beginning, so that'll be really good. So don't worry, it's fine. It basically, as long as one of you two took it, that's fine. Okay, so Redlocks, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Okay, so... Sandstorm's been annoying, but that's okay. Okay, so let's just all use our most powerful attacks. Maybe if Poliwrath does the rain, if Poliwrath sets up the rain, that will help everyone, like Combuskin, survive. So just keep that in mind. If you set up the rain, that would be really helpful. It might mean Combuskin is able to make it through and then get the berries at the end of the round. But we'll see how this goes. Right, Mega Kick. Ooh, that was good. Okay, Max Geising. Yes! Well done, Kieran! Okay. Kadoosh! Ooh! So we just need, like, one more hit! We just need one more hit, and then we'll get the win, and then we'll get the berries, and then that'll be good. Fire Pledge! Did that do enough? I think it did! It did! Well done! Team 1, well done! Okay, so let's catch this. We don't want to switch for it. But yeah, it's okay that we were able to beat it. So well done, Team 1. Okay. So with regards to Dialga strategies, here's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you guys think. So basically, If it's Carcole who can Dynamax, don't. Oh, hang on. So is it? It's Combuskin. Oh, but Combuskin will have more health, so this is fine. So we're good without this. So basically, if Combuskin Dynamaxes and uses low sweep, that will turn into Max Knuckle, and then the Max Knuckles will like power up Poliwrath. Poliwrath, don't use coaching, okay? Just attack with Drain Punch, okay? You don't need to use coaching. If Carcole uses Reflect on turn 1 and then uses Fire Spin from turn 2 onwards, then that'll be really good. So if Carcole can set up a Reflect on the first turn and then get Fire Spin going on the second, if Poliwrath and Mien Xiao just attack, and if Combuskin Max Knuckles with a Dynamax, I think that's like the strategy. So, oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, the berries was for Pincurchin, wasn't it? Oh, well, I still there could still be a benefit of Combuskin Dynamaxing. I still think it's probably worth Combuskin Dynamaxing. If Combuskin faints, then Poliwrath can switch to like a coaching or whatever once Combuskin is back. But I still think if Combuskin were able to get like one Max Knuckle in, that one Max Knuckle will be of like huge benefit to us. So let's see how this goes. I forgot the berries are on the Pincurchin path, not the... I was kind of expecting the Pincurchin, and I forgot about the Beheum not having them, but that's okay. Okay, it's using Ancient Power, so this is fine. This is fine. Okay, no, this is definitely fine. Okay, so here we go. Dialga's kind of fast, but it's not really, like, that fast. I mean, I'm faster than it. Okay, so well done, everyone. So there we go. That's nice. Well done. Well done, Team 1. Okay. Oh, okay, we are going with that, but I do think a Reflect or a Fire Spin would have been the better thing to do, because we do need that defensive boost. We only have 2 lives left, and we have, like, 2 Pokemon that are, like, close to dying, so we did kind of need that, like, defensive boost. But let's see what we can do here. If we can get another Max Knuckle in, then I think we might be able to win this. Okay, here's Max Steel Spike. Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, that's not good, because that is going to boost its defense. And no, it got a crit. That's going to be a crit. I think that's going to have been a crit. Crud. Wait, that wasn't a crit. Oh, gosh. Oh, crud. This is not good, then. This is not good. But that's why we needed... That is kind of one of the reasons we might have needed Reflect up. Reflect could have potentially stopped that from being a one-hit KO if that was a physical move. Okay, here's the Max Knuckle. So this is going to, like, sort of cancel out with the defense boost it just did. Okay, we're going for more Overheat. That's not great, because that is just going to get weaker and weaker, and we have no Fire Spin on it and no Reflect. Those are the 2 moves we really needed. Let's hope we get a Heal Cheer here and see how this goes, okay? We can still win this, but we just need to hope we get lucky here. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Will this cheer be feeble or great? I messed it up, but it was still good. Okay, Light Screen, that's interesting. It's using Slash. Okay, it hung in there. Oh, gosh. Okay, Iron Tail. No! No! And if we'd have had the Reflect up, maybe that might have just been able to survive it, but no! No! Oh, dang it. Just some worm on a leaf. Hello! Dang. Dang. Okay, well, never mind. We were a bit uncoordinated there, but we still did pretty well. We got pretty close there at the end. Right, let's do this thing. So, Magnetric is no, Poliwrath is no, and Beheum! I would have loved a shiny Beheum, but I don't think any of these are shiny. No Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, and no Sparkles there. I'll take Beheum because it didn't have any Behe berries. Dang. Never mind. Team 1, that was less fun, unfortunately. It's more fun if you win, but that's okay. But no, good, very unlucky Team 1. Let's move on to Team 2. Team 2, will you be Pooh? Let's find out. So, okay, so this is Cheese, Skywatcher, and then who else would like to join Team 2 who hasn't played already? Oh, actually, we will just see. Like, Ready, Set, Bo. Is there anyone in chat who hasn't yet played today who would like to be added to the list? For Lunala, we got Lunala and Tornadus coming up. So let me know if you guys can do Lunala or Tornadus. So like Kevin's here. Was it so? Just someone on a leaf came in. I feel like someone else came in as well. Redlocks came in. But I can't. Again, forgive me if someone else came in as well. But okay. Oh, Shade, is it Shadevin or Shadvin? Shadvin fan, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Okay. But yeah, so Kevin, I'm going to just put Kevin, I'm going to put you on Team 2, unless this is your way of, unless it turns out you can't do Lunala, because you only put Strike 0. You didn't say Strike 0, I can do Lunala. So just keep that in mind in future, because when we get to November, if people get assigned to the wrong Pokemon, but it's because they didn't tell us what Pokemon they can do, this is my way of telling you guys very, very politely, but right now, that, yeah, if you don't, if people don't say what Pokemon they can do, and then they get annoyed at the Pokemon they're assigned to, like, that's gonna, like, and also as well, like, people who tell me, like, what Pokemon they can do, they will be the people I assign to teams first, and then people who haven't told me, like, basically, I'll say this, people who don't do the format right, I will kind of like put in later teams sort of thing, okay? Like that. So basically I will go through all the people who kind of like clearly communicated to me like everything, in the sort of the structure and the format, and then I will like add other people afterwards. So don't worry, this isn't like Kevin, the camera's coming down, but this is a good example of like, I will just make that clear kind of thing. And so if people or I will just kind of fit people like in and where I need them. And if they're like, oh, well, I already have this Pokemon, it's like, if I don't get told that, then I can't be blamed for assigning anyone to a wrong team if people don't tell me what a wrong team is when I ask you to tell me what your wrong teams are. So again, I'm just saying that for now, because I just want to make sure this is clear, so that in like, 10 days from now or whatever, people don't get annoyed or anything like that, okay? So I'm just making that clear. So no, but it's okay though, Kevin. Don't worry. That's one of because it was you're one of the people who I feel like, okay, this is a good time for me to just reiterate that, like, when we get to like that first week of November, I'm going to be a bit more, I am going to be a bit pickier about kind of like people kind of not doing the format correctly, because we've been doing this for about 3 months now. It's it's kind of, I think we've kind of established everything. So okay, Team 2. So this is Team 2: Lunala, Cheese, Skywatcher, and Kevin. Okay, please make sure you are connected to the internet on the Wycom. Please make sure that you talk to the scientist adventure lady in the lobby. If she asks you if you have any preference, please just select that anything is fine, because anything goes. And then we're gonna do Lunala, and then we're going to go on the code, and we're going to go, what are we going to do? We're going to go 10, 25, and then we're going to go 14, 44, okay? So that's 10, 25, 14, 44. That's the code. Team 2, Lunala, Cheese, Skywatcher, and Kevin, please come on down. We don't have any substitutes or anything, but we can figure that out if we get there. But I think all you guys will get in. Yeah, you're all there already. Lunala is super duper uber mega weak to dark and ghost type Pokemon. So So there we go. That's, you guys kind of know this. Normal types are immune to ghost, so they can be quite good to get as well if we can't get those offensive types. And watch out for fairy type moves. Okay, I'm gonna go for Palisand because it does have stab Shadow Ball. Ooh, Crocodile. With physical dark moves. That's pretty nifty. So Lickitung does have the immunity. Unfortunately, it is kind of otherwise rubbish and would still be worth switching for. But if we don't have very good options presented to us, then at least just having something that can tank a Moon Blast is better than nothing. So yeah. Yeah. See, Kevin and I, like, we will keep ours to the end, but we do have to just be very aware of the fact that we are both weak to Lunala as well. I'm weak to, like, a Moongeist Beam, and he'll be weak to a Moon Blast, so we do just need to be careful of that. Okay, Gastrodon can use Skitter Smack. That's like an Amoonguss. But let's see what else we got. So we got... Oh, Lurantis on the right. Oh gosh. I just picked the Gastrodon because I don't really know why, to be honest. I think I just figured it might be like a bit less difficult to defeat, but I kind of forgot that there was also Amoonguss. And I mean, Torkoal can beat the Amoonguss, so I think Amoonguss probably is the easier one. I just didn't know. I think I was just gravitating more towards, like, things I could see on the right-hand side of the map. Like, I didn't really have any reason to pick the Gastrodon there. So I think that this was a good pick. Well done for well done for going this way. We'll have to figure out what way we're actually going to go here, but yeah. Okay, I am going to Dynamax here just to kind of, like, protect myself. And I will use a Max Quake just to boost our special defense. And there we go. Louis, thank you so much. Have a wonderful birthday celebration, and bye-bye. Okay, so... Right, okay. So... But yeah, guys, did you see anything that was, like, good in the pathways? Because I just didn't really see anything that was, like, good against a Lunala. Like, not even anything that, like, has a, like, dark or ghost move. And so many of these Pokemon do have, like, you know, dark or ghost moves. So I don't really know. Yeah, that's why I wanted to Dynamax, because... Yeah, because I took that hit way better than if I hadn't been Dynamaxed. Oh, was there a Dragapult? Ah, okay. We'll have a look out for that, because that is, like, it is very weak to Lunala, but if it can get a stab Shadow Ball off, then that is good. So yeah. Okay. So let's all keep attacking. Let's all keep attacking. Okay. And then if we can KO this it's about halfway. So if we could KO this turn, it'd be wonderful. If we did use the most powerful moves, that could be good. Now, does grassy terrain affect earth power, or is it just earthquake? Because you do have to be careful of that. Like, a Darkest Lariat might be a bit more powerful against an Amoonguss, because Crocodile doesn't have, like, the best special attack as well. But, like, I know Earthquake's impacted by grassy terrain, but I can't remember if there are any other ground moves that are impacted by it. Oh, okay. We're not going with the Blizzard. Okay. I might be able to KO this next turn, but we'll have to see. I don't know whether we would have been able to have two-turned it or not. It might just be down to, like, you know, even if we did use all, like, what are, like, definitely the most mathematically correct moves, it still could have been like a 3-turn, or just down to, like good rolls or whatever. So no, in fairness, Cheese, I just had that round where all those Mega Kicks missed, so I don't blame you for just wanting to stick with you know, like a slightly more, a slightly safer move. Um, but the thing is that the odds of a blizzard missing twice are very, very unlucky. So even just having... Here's one thing to keep in mind, right? I often talk about, like, finishing in, like, 2 turns and stuff like that. Often you do want to think about that, and often you do want to think about, okay, is it better for me to use this move twice, like, have this move hit twice, or use this move twice, and it might only hit once? And the thing about Blizzard is it likely to miss one of those 2 times? Yes. But the thing is that the chances of it missing twice are so low that it's kind of worth using it twice sometimes. It's only if the move that you're using, like... It's only if, like, the move you're using once is, like, worse than using a move twice. So if you have 2 moves that are, like, of a similar power, then it is better to have the more reliable one twice. But anyway. So Gloom does have a resistance to Lunala, so I will just throw that out there. And then let's see, was that a Dragapult, though? No, it was a Fracture. And then there's, like, Indeedee. Indeedee does have Psychic, though. So, okay, here's what I recommend. Here's what I'm going to recommend. I think we should switch for both Gloom and Indeedee, because Gloom... Well, actually, no, Torkoal could be okay as well. But maybe we'll see what moves Gloom has, okay? But, like, Gloom resists Moonblast, okay? So there could be some value in Gloom there. It just depends on what moves it has. But then Indeedee is a normal type with Shadow Ball. So that will be really, really good. So we definitely could get rid of, like, Torkoal or Lickitung for, like, one of them or both of them or, like, whatever. Indeed. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, and unfortunately, does the Fracture have a dark move? I know it has, like, Breaking Swipe. I think it has, like, Breaking Swipe. For some reason, I think it has Giga Impact, even though Giga Impact is normally saved for, like, fully evolved Pokemon. Maybe it has something like Slash or something like that. Maybe it has, like, X-Scissor. I feel like I'm going to have to look this up in a second, aren't I? Yeah, let me look this up quickly. Sorry, I have to lean away from the mic. Oh, yeah, no. Giga Impact, Outrage, Breaking Swipe, and X-Scissor. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, so Fracture would, like, not really have anything that is, like, of any use against a Lunala. So, let's see what moves this Gloom has, and then we'll figure out. But it might be worth, like, we need to switch. We probably do want to switch, like, Torkoal, and then we probably do want to switch Lickitung, because neither of those really are, like, useful against Lunala. And if Torkoal now has, like, lower health, then if Torkoal does have lower health, then that kind of means it's probably worth switching as well. So let's see. The problem is that Gloom is technically weak to Indeedee, but I do think it maybe could be worth switching for. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see whether we think the Gloom is worth having or whether it's worth keeping the Torkoal. We definitely do. But the thing is that just, like, the Lickiting's not going to be very good either. Like, it almost could be better to have, like, okay, let's see. Toxic, Moonblast, Stunspore, Venoshock. Okay. So it's not ideal, but, like, I would say Lickitung or Torkoal could switch here, and that would be a valid, viable choice. The Torkoal does have lower health. I know it does mean it would be weak against Indeedee, but the Torkoal already has low health, so it's kind of, in a sense, like, Torkoal's already at risk to Indeedee, if that makes sense. So, we do have a Scientist. We could always switch for a Scientist, knowing that we're going to be going up against Indeedee. Like, Lickitung could always, like, do a switch there, but no, okay. But no, Gloom and Indeedee is, like, a good team. Because the one time where it kind of could be okay to switch against a scientist is if you know you have a battle where your next Pokemon, like, isn't especially useful, or if you have a Pokemon that, like, isn't very good in the next fight. That's when it's like, I'll see if the scientist gives me anything. But, okay. But yes, we got Indeedee in the middle. That is an Alcremie. Alcremie is pretty good with that Decorate ability, but I do think having a normal type with Shadow Ball will be a far more beneficial thing. Good. Oh, Luna. Yes, Kevin, that's actually a really good point. So, Gloom can use Toxic, which maybe it could do on Lunala, because even if Lunala uses, like, Magic Coat, the Gloom would be okay, in theory, because, like, poison on poison. So that is an interesting point. I am going to heal here. I know that's a bit annoying, but this thing can use Shadow Ball, and I'm a bit worried about what it's going to do. So science is a scam, except for when you're not very effective against the upcoming Pokemon and you're about to switch for that very Pokemon anyway. So but that's just a theory. A game theory! So there we go. But that's one of the reasons why I know it's sort of Gloom does like have a bit of a bulk to it, so that's why like a Torkoal for a Gloom isn't like that bad a switch. Like Torkoal is very defensively good, but we're going against like two special attackers in Indeedee and Lunala, so okay, it's using Max Flare. If you're using that against Gloom, okay, it's not. Okay, it's using that against Crocodile. Indeedee looks unamused, and then Kevin's like, must be the male. Okay, so there we go. Critical hit, that's nice. Okay, I know it's like, Bo, you could have attacked this. We could have one-turned it. It's like, I know, but I gotta make sure I'm in a good position for Lunala, okay? Plus, this is about to lower Indeedee's speed. Right, and then now I'll use another Scorching Sand, and then we should be good here. I think Crocodile will be faster here and get the KO, though. So, okay. I'm going to have a sip of water. Moonblast! More like a moonfast. Why is Gloom, like, the fastest Pokemon here? Okay. There we go! Well done, Team 2! That's very nice. Yes, I would say Lickitung switch for this, because you're getting all the benefits of, like, Lickitung's normal type with all the extra advantages of having Shadow Ball. So, do you think Toxic and Venoshock could be a good strat? Honestly, I actually kind of do. Because the main thing about Gloom is that it's gonna kind of, like, be a slightly bulky Pokemon, quote-unquote. Like, the reason we have Gloom is because it resists Moonblast, which, in fairness, it could be said the same for Torkoal. But at least, like, a Toxic could be the difference between, like, victory and defeat and stuff like that. So, yeah, I say go for it here. I think on this particular occasion, it's a good strategy to do. Normally with Lunala, we have our whole attack, and that is true for everyone else. So, like, Crocodile, Indeedee, Palisand, all attack this thing. But Gloom, if Gloom uses, ooh, so close. But if Gloom uses a Toxic, then that will be good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right, Moonblast on Indeedee. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, special attack down. Oh, for the love of Nelly. Okay, but that's fine, though, because we needed a Pokemon to get rid of Lunala's ability anyway, so that's good. That means Darkest Lariat is now going to do, like, loads of damage. Okay, there we go. Cool, we got the Toxic off. That's nice. And then here's Shadow Ball. Yeah, it'd be nice if we got the Blood Moon here. Oh, we got the special defense down. Okay. That sucks. Okay. Right. Right. Max Phantasm. Right, here we go. Hopefully it does not attack me here. Hopefully now that Kevin's here. Because Kevin, before you came here, I was getting Kevin'd all the time. And so we were kind of joking, we need you to, like, join the stream so that I stop getting attacked. Okay. So we've got a whole load more HP now to resist any Shadow Balls. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Moon Blast. Okay, that's okay, that's fine. Right, here's Shadow Ball. Douche, that did a lot of damage. Oh, and it was a crit as well. Very nice. Okay, it is getting desperate. We are going to start seeing AI-generated attacks. Oh, we've won. That poison's going to do it. Okay, and Venoshock for the win. Gloom did it. Okay, Gloom is MVP. Like Crocodile's like, hey, I did like 2 very powerful Darkest Lariats. That's right, Gloom is the MVP. Team 2, we did it. Very well done, Team 2. Very well done. Very nicely done. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in, and then we'll figure out what the heck we're gonna do for Team 3 and Team 4. And yeah, okay. So, very nicely done. And now we'll see if we get any shinies. Good luck, everyone. Let me know how it goes. So, Among Us is not shiny. Gloom is not shiny. Indeedy is not shiny. But will we get the Blood Moon Lunala? No. Which is fair enough, to be honest. Right, Among Us. And then Gloom. And then Indeedy, and then Lunala. No sparkles next to any of their names. I'm going to go with Gloom. No shinies? What? How dare? How very dare. Okay, so well done, Team 2. Very nicely done. Okay, so here's when we're going to get into... I'm going to just save the ticket quickly. So here's where we get into the complicated bit. And when I say the complicated bit, I mean this actually isn't, like, complicated at all. There is just one thing I want to check here. Hang on a sec. Okie dokie. Right. Sorry about that. Okay. So, chat, my lovely chat, here's what we're going to do, and here's what I need you to do. In a moment, you are going to post in chat letting me know your availability. Once I say the magic phrase, which is ready, set, bow, okay? But here's what you're going to do, okay? You're going to post in chat in the following format, okay? You're going to say, you're going to begin your post, okay, with, in big capital letters, strike, and then you're going to say the number of times you have played so far today. So if you haven't played at all, like strike 0, or if you've played once, strike 1. And then what you're going to do, okay, is you're going to let me know what you can do, if you can do Tornadus, and we need to figure out the ticket. Maybe you guys could say what your wildcard tickets are. So say I can do like Tornadus, and my tickets are, and then let me know your tickets. If you can't do Tornadus, then just say my tickets are, okay? But so like strike the number of times you've played, I can do Tornadus, and my tickets are, and that's how you're going to go, okay? So, ready, set, bow. I probably should have gone like that as well. But oh well. But Nightbot's going to put examples and stuff like that, but yeah. Okay, so Rayquaza, Lunala, Solgaleo, and then Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and then Tornadus, okay, Lugia, Giratina. And then what I'll do is I will kind of pick I will kind of pick these tickets and I will check what you guys can do and stuff like that, okay? So for example, I might say, ooh, Cheese has Lugia. Who can do Lugia? And then we'll kind of go with that, okay? Oh, for some reason I didn't see Kevin's one. Lugia, Kyogre, and Yveltal. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to pick on you here, Kevin. I like your Kyogre and Yveltal are both like misspelled or typos or whatever. But I just really like them because like your Kyogre is like Kyogre, which kind of just sounds like you're trying to say Kroger, the grocery chain in America. And then your Yveltal is Evental, which sort of sounds like eventful or like someone's venting or something like that. So that just kind of, okay. So I notice we have like, but that's the thing. I notice we have like 2 Lugias. Spelling is not your strong suit. And yet you spelled all of that correctly. Okay. So, okay, I thought we were going to have more than 4 people, but I guess like Jay kind of left and then I guess Sean isn't here either. Okay, so can we say, Kyogre, the new grocery store? That does basically it does sound like that would like if they like if we had like a Pokemon like if we had like a Detective Pikachu 2 or something and like or like and it was like set in Unova and Unova like spoofed American stuff, they would spoof like the Kroger logo with like Kyogre. And it'd be like Kyogre grocery stores. Like, I'm telling you, like that's, and it'd be like Kyogre. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking then, my fellow Abraham Lincolns. Okay, so hang on. So everyone can do Tornadus. And then, now, of you 4 who have posted, like, strike, are you guys all able to do Lugia? Obviously, Kevin is like able to do Lugia, and obviously, Cheese is able to do Lugia. So Skywatcher and Kieran, are the 2 of you okay to do Lugia? It's just your tickets. I mean this in the loveliest way possible. Your tickets do not interest me. But yes. Oh, hang on. Shade Ven Fan or Shad Ven Fan, do you want to play as well? Because like you are welcome to play if you can do any of those tickets. I mean, if you can't do any of those, then if you can't do any of those, let me know. Because if the reason why you haven't if you can play, but the reason why you haven't like said I can play is just that you can't do any of these legendaries, we can find a legendary that works for you. So yeah. But okay. But yeah. Okay. So anyway, Bark, but I'm gonna just quickly, okay. So here's what I'm thinking, Abraham Lincolns. I'm gonna put Kevin in the Lugia team because Kevin never gets to do enough Lugias, and also because Kevin did just play right now. So, but then what I'm thinking is we'll have our team of like Kieran, Cheese, and Skywatcher. I know that whole, but like didn't some of them just play shush. Kieran, Cheese, and Skywatcher. If we have them in the Tornadus team, and then we'll figure out who's gonna join Kevin in like 20 minutes or whatever, okay? Because again, we are going earlier today, so we don't have as many people here as normal. There probably are going to be some people rocking up at 4 o'clock unaware of the fact that we've been going for like 2 hours or whatever. But let's do that for now. So Team 3, Tornadus, get ready. This is going to be Kieran, Cheese, and Skywatcher. And then Team 4 will have Kevin host a Lugia for us, because Kevin doesn't really even get to host a whole lot as well. So, yeah. Okay, so hang on. So Shad Ven Fan or Shade Ven Fan, do let me know which one that is. So hang on. If you do want to play, okay, I'll just say this. We like have a system. Like you probably heard me say. Hopefully you heard me say a couple of minutes ago. I sort of said if people want to play, like what happens is every every time I finish a round, or every couple of times I finish a round, I will ask, like, who is around, who is available, and then I say, like, let me know what you can, like, let me know what you can do. And I ask you, I sort of do the whole, like, tell me strike and then say what you can do, okay? So if you do want to play, you are welcome to, but you have to let us know in chat, but you also have to do it when I ask, like, in chat, or when I ask chat who is around to play. So when I posted all this stuff a minute ago, when I posted all this stuff like a minute ago with like the Nightbot and the examples, and like people were writing strike and then a number I can do, that was chat's way of telling me that they were around and available and stuff like that. So, if you do want to play and you are able to play, like, you are absolutely welcome to, but I do need people to let me know in chat, and I do need them to let me know, like, in that format, and when I ask for people to post. Because if people don't, like, post that they're around to play, and they don't do it when I'm asking who's around to play, then I'm not going to know who's around to play, okay? So, again, that's just a general warning, because we are kind of moving, into a system where, again, sort of, I just want people to know this, because, in like a couple of weeks, I'm going to be kind of going into autopilot more. We're going to be like speeding up the pace of these streams and stuff like that. So, but anyway, okay. So, but for now, right, Team 3, Kieran, Cheese, and Skywatcher, please get ready. And then Kevin, just hang around for like 20 minutes, okay? So, we're going to talk to the Dynamax Adventure lady. We're going to say that anything goes, but I'm going to select tornadoes. And then, when we're on the pink screen, you're going to put in a code. We're going to go 10, 25, and then 15, 12. Okay, so that's 10, 25, 15, 12. Ready, set, bow. And there we go. I'm going to have a drink because I need more water. There we go. Okay, so there's Skywatcher, there's Cheese, and there's Kieran. Excellent. So Tornadus is week 2, Ice, Electric, and Rock, with Electric and Rock having resistances. Fire and Water types do also just defensively have a few resistances here as well. Tornadus has a bunch of spread moves, so if we do see Pokemon with Wide Guard, those could be worth getting if there isn't anything better. So these include Pokemon such as Mantine, Mienshao, and Pelipper. Oddly, all Pokemon near the middle of the alphabet. Right, ready, set, bow! Okay, there we go. I feel bad saying that on the pink screen, because it could confuse people, but then again, you guys know not to be confused. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping and burping here. Okay. Okay, so Petalilla's weak to flying types, so no. Weezing has an ability that throws us all off, so I'm going to go with Palpitoad. But then we got another thing that's weak to flying types. One thing to keep in mind when we are picking teams is to maybe have some team variants, try not to overlap on weaknesses too much, and try and get things that could help us get those, like, rock, ice, and electric types. Or just make sure that we don't have too many of the same weaknesses. Politoed has Helping Hand. Like, that's, like, the best thing it has, like... And, I mean, it helps with the rain. Okay. But okay. Okay, we got Coffagrigus and a Fury! There was Electric at the end. Hang on. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, there's Electric to the right as well. Okay, we got Clefairy. Okay, we got more Pico. More Pico to the right. Okay, that definitely looks to be, like, the best one, I would say. And then there's, like, Vikavolt. So do we just want to go for, like, more Pico and Vikavolt, as well as the Clefairy? And also, do we want the Clefairy because of, like, Life Dew healing reasons? It's got Life Dew and it's got Mystical Fire. Mystical Fire is really, really good for Tornadus because it uses special attacks. So actually having something with Mystical Fire can be helpful. that's the thing. We do have Pseudo-Wudo. So Pseudo-Wudo is Pseudo-Gudo. But the other three, I am thinking our other three Pokemon probably do want to, like, switch here. I'm going to use a Max Quake just because I imagine Combusken's going to be using, like, Fire Pledge or something. So I'll allow for Combusken to, like, do a bit more damage here. But yeah. So Pseudo-Wudo, just don't use, save, like, 3 rock moves or so for the Tornadus. But yeah, Pseudo-Wudo can stay till the end. But I'd say the rest of us need to switch. Let me know if you guys have any ideas or theories, game theories, as to who should switch and when. I would say I should stay until the end. Because I'm a ground type and we're going to be going up against electric types. So maybe I'm better to stay. Morpeko is going to be weak to fighting moves, so perhaps, like, Combusken with low sweep could be really good. So maybe we want to get rid of, like, Lilligant on the first turn, and then, maybe we might want to get rid of Lilligant initially, and then we could get rid of Combusken, and then we could get rid of Palpitoad. Does that sound like a good idea? Let me know if there's anything I'm not thinking of, or anything that's kind of, like, wrong with that. But yeah. Because, I mean, we definitely and most absolutely want to get rid of Lilligant and Combusken, but I would say we could also get rid of, like, Palpitoad as well, and then that could be, like, good. The fake tree is weak to leaves. And that's the thing, because we're going up against 2 electric types. So it'll be fine once we get to the electric types, and it's, like, fine for Clefairy. Okay, Petal Dance, nice. Good. Well done. Okay. And then Kadoosh! Oh, that was so close! Oh, I should have used a Max Geyser or something. Okay. Dang, that was so close. But Fire Pledge for the win! Okay. Very nicely done, Team 3. So, we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. Okay. So, I'm just going to check messages on my phone, because I did have one earlier, but hang on, I do actually have, like, a message that I need to, like, clear. Hang on a second. There we go. There we go. I'm just letting my roommate know that Kecleon is... Oh, yeah, so... as long as... so, like, Lilligant is, like, the better one. But, okay, yeah, there we go. But, yeah. No, my roommate in Pokemon Go, like, has, like, the Jirachi quest, but one of the parts of it is that you need to catch, like, 10 Kecleons. But they've been gone for a while, but I saw one earlier, so I was like, Kecleon's back! Kecleon's back! Like, check every Pokestop, Kecleon's back. So there we go. Okay, so, yeah, here's a little Morpeko. I never really know if it's Morpeko or Morpeko, but I like Morpeko because, like, peak is a funnier word than peck. Like peekaboo. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. To be fair, Ash really did catch all that many in the grand scheme of things. He did. Like, he was kind of mocked for, like, not having that many Pokemon in the early days, but once you, like, got to a bunch of generations, he did have a lot of Pokemon. Like, he had, like, he had, like, over 50 or something like that, out of 1,000. And given all the legendaries as well, that wasn't bad. So... Oh, yeah, in Pokemon... Okay, so in Pokemon Go, the gimmick with Kecleon is that they come in, like, waves, and they basically... They hide on Pokestops. So if you click on a Pokestop... you, like, won't be... You kind of click it, you'll see, like, the logo for, like, the landmark or whatever, but you, like, won't be able to you won't be able to like spin it. It will be like stuck, and you'll kind of see like the faint outline of Kecleon, and you kind of need to like tap on it loads and spin and tap and spin and tin and spin and tap and spin and tap, and then eventually it will like fly off, and then once it's like flung off, once you then go back to the map, they'll be like standing next to the stop. So it's quite a fun little gimmick. Yeah. But oh, Cramming, you got one over the weekend. Nice, nice. But yeah, but like that's the thing. But they're not like always available. They like sometimes they're like just like not around. A bit like Ditto. Like sometimes Ditto is around, sometimes it's not, and so it's just a bit annoying when you have a quest attached to like a specific and particular Pokemon. But yes. Oh, that's a good point. Skywatcher makes an excellent point. Morpeko sounds better, but Morpeko makes sense because of like peckish. Ooh, that's quite good. Oh, Cheese, how do you guys say data or data? I say data. I know that some people might think, oh, you're English, don't you say data? It's like, no, I say data, like everyone else. So... But I don't really know that many people who say data, like my dad might, but that's because my dad is like sort of old-fashioned and like tries to sound posh about things. So... Oh, Shibertooth, hi! Reporting in that your partner and you, along with your mum and dad, voted! Excellent! Yeah, we have gone past the hour mark, and we are like, what, 12 days away from like the final... No, 11 days. 11 days away until the final day of voting. So if you are in America, the United States of America, and you are able to vote, like you are a citizen, you're a United States citizen, you are 18 years old or over, or you will be between now and that final day of the election. So Morpeko is good. So if Combuskin's going to switch for this. Actually, or I'll throw my hat in just because Combuskin is super effective against Vikavolt. So like basically there's like an advantage to either one of us switching. It doesn't matter who, but I just wanted to make sure that like, you know, one of us does, because Combuskin does have super effective moves here, but there are berries as well, so actually I'll be okay. I didn't realize there were berries before it. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, no, so good call switching. The thing is, basically, like, the two of us were gonna want to switch, is the point. Grayson, hi, welcome. But yeah, so, and Cheese, you voted too, excellent. This makes me very happy, like, it makes me very happy to know a bunch of you guys are voting. Sorry, you said you voted yesterday. But anyway, but I just mean, it's lovely to see a bunch of you guys voting, and yeah, so if you can vote early, that is like the best thing to do. And also, if you ever do get any like political messages or texts or anything annoying like that, don't use ground moves against this guy, because he levitates. But yeah, but that's the thing. But if you do ever get any like messages about like voting or anything like that, voting early means that stops. Like, they stop harassing you. Like, they know when you have voted. They don't know who you voted for, but they know that you have. So that's a reason to do it as well. You don't get harassed as much. On Lara High. Oh, and by the way, I haven't said this at all yet in the video, but if you haven't clicked like on the video, please click like. Oh man, why didn't I say that? This is like a double-length stream. I should say it more during the double-length streams. Please, for the love of Nelly, click the like button if you haven't already. Double check it now. That thumbs up button, please just double check whether you have actually clicked it or not. It just helps out so much. If you do. Click that button and just boost the metrics of these streams. I'm hoping today, John Stone did a video earlier, and he released a new video earlier about getting all the Pokemon in Pokemon Platinum, completing the Pokedex, all 493 in Pokemon Platinum. And I'm kind of hoping that people who say are watching that video this afternoon are recommended this stream. Like that's what I'm kind of hoping for, that I've kind of made it enough that my channel will get latched onto his recommendations, but we'll have to see. But the only way that happens is by as many of you hitting like as possible. So liking helps out so much, voting early helps out so much, for entirely different things and different reasons, but they're both very good things to do. So okay, Stone Edge, nice. Oh, Grayson, you started a new Pogo account, and you got Shiny Absol in the same exact spot. You got a Shiny Absol on your main account. That is incredible. Well done. Okay, I'm going to scold again, and then there we go. Remember when 493 felt huge? Now that's not even half the Pokedex. Well, here's the interesting thing, though. In Pokemon Platinum, that is huge, and the thing is that even so, like, in a regular Pokemon game, sorry, in a regular Pokemon game, like the biggest any Pokedex has really ever been was like in Black and White, or maybe in X and Y. Like in Sun and Moon, you could transfer all the Pokemon into that game, but there wasn't like a Pokedex for it, so there wasn't really any reason to like have one of every Pokemon in, you know, Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So, and in terms of the actual like just base Pokedexes, again, they really only ever have been like 300 or 400 or so. So, okay, so I will switch for this. I know Spark isn't great, although actually, do I want to go for something that's weak to Heat Wave? Yes, I do. I mean, I could have burned it with Palpitoad, but, like, I'll go for the super effective hits. Particularly if it turns out I can Dynamax or something. I can't remember who can Dynamax. Oh, you're laughing at all the Zora in Pokemon Go, because your partner is a shiny Magikarp, so it's way too easy. Oh, that's funny, Shabertooth. I love that. I have, like, it turns out my Sceptile is a tiny Sceptile, so, like, every time I encounter a Zora, I get, like, a Sceptile, and it's, like, it's tiny, and that's just, like, really funny. Okay, so, I don't know who can Dynamax. If it's Clefairy, then don't, but, like, Mystical Fire is going to be really good on Clefairy, and then Life Dew afterwards to, like, heal. But yeah, just electric and rock moves for everyone else. Whoever can Dynamax, unless it's Clefairy. Yeah, you can Dyna while paralyzed. Definitely Dynamax with Sudowoodo. Definitely Dynamax with Sudowoodo. Please Dynamax with Sudowoodo. Please Dynamax. Because, like, Stone Edge is inaccurate, and Max Rockfall is, like, a really good move, so... sorry, I know it's one of those things where, like, we're on a delay, so, you know, you would have to wait 10 seconds, and I'm sure the second you heard me, you were like, okay, but I just needed to be like, oh my gosh, internet, hurry, delay, hurry, but yeah, you might still lose a turn, but the thing is, it's still better for you to be Dynamaxed, because you will take less damage, and stuff like that, so, so yeah, I mean, it'll be unlucky if you are paralyzed, but, like, again, I would rather, I'd just rather we get those, like, benefits and everything, and yeah. Okay, Spark, paralyze. Bo, racing the speed of the internet, exactly. Yes! Okay, that was worth the switch. Okay, Mystical Fire, that's good, because that just means it will do less damage, and then Clefairy can either use Life Dew or more Mystical Fire, whatever you feel is, like, more relevant. Just keep in mind that if you Life Dew on, like, Dynamax Pokemon, it won't heal up quite as much as for, like, everyone else. So, it's still useful, but... Okay, Air Cutter. Now, it might get a couple of crits there. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay. Right. So yeah, let's just keep going, I think. We're all doing very well here. I think if we all just attack again, obviously Morpeko will have to use a different move, so well done with that Thunderbolt. Okay, Tornadus is paralyzed, but that's okay. Okay, we're using more Mystical Fire. Nice, that's good. Just just chip away that more damage, get that special attack down. And then here comes Cheese, the big cheese! With the big rock! Yes! Well done. No, don't worry about the sandstorm. Don't worry. Like, again, we want to play aggressively, and so having, like, that very powerful and very accurate rock move, that's why I wanted you to Dynamax. Like, I didn't care about the sandstorm, because it was going to be... That sandstorm was still going to be more beneficial to us than it was going to be to Tornadus. So, well done. Team 3! Just round of applause, Team 3. Very nicely done. I love it. Very nicely done. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. If you haven't clicked like on the video, we just beat a boss, so please do that right now. And Team 4, Kevin, please get ready, Kevin. So there we go. No, that's the thing. When we have strong stab super effective moves, it's so important to use them. And, you know, like, don't faff around when we got, like, strong stab super effective. Okay, so let's do our patented double check, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do for this Lugia on Team 4. Okay, so Clefairy, no. Morpeko is a no. It's a no, that sounds weird. Vikavolt is not shiny. But will we get the Dark Donatello himself? Or, like, Dark-tailed Donatello... The Tornadus, Donatello-nadus. I don't think that's a Donatello-nadus. I'm going to call it Donatello-nadus. Okay, but let's just double check. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. I'm going to get Vikavolt, because why not? Okay, so chat, here is my question. Is there anyone who let's just start with like strike 0 people, okay? Because I see on Lara's here. So is there anyone who has joined who has not yet played today and is available to do a Lugia raid right here, right now? So like on Lara, Sabertooth. We also had Shadven Fan 24. So, hang on, Shadven Fan, you haven't played at all, though, have you? Unless you have, like, multiple accounts and multiple names. But, okay, so let's make sure that this next team definitely has either... So, it's going to have Kevin... But let's have, like, on Lara, Sabertooth, and Shadven Fan. Okay, so if you haven't played at all, Shadven Fan, that's strike 0, okay? The number refers to how many times you've played, okay? So strike 1 would mean that you've played once before. But if you haven't played, then that means you're strike 0. So I would be more inclined to get you on a Lugia. So are you okay? So then my question is... Are you able to do a Lugia, or have you already got a shiny Lugia, or have you already got a Lugia in the Dynamax Adventures? Because that could be what you're saying no to as well. So I'm just looking at Xander's comments about the Donatello. But yes, no, you got it right the second time though, and I like it. It's funny. It's actually even funnier seeing it written out in full. Okay, so but yeah, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So for the wild card, Kevin's gonna host this, but do just hold on a second, Kevin, because I'm still figuring this out. Here's what I'm leaning towards. Team 4, Tornadus, Kevin, Onlara, and Shadven Fan. Okay, you can do Lugia. Okay, well then Kevin, get that code in chat, and then we'll do this very quickly, okay? But we need to do it quickly. So... Okay, I'll see you next time, Grayson. Thanks so much for joining. If anyone needs to leave, please click like before leaving the video, because I haven't said about clicking like the video but very much until the last 5 minutes. Goodbye. Okay, but please make sure you are connected to the internet. On the top right-hand corner, it says internet. We're going to talk to the Dynamax Adventure lady. We're going to say we want to do a Dynamax. We're going to select anything is fine, because anything goes. And then these trainer names that appear on the side. I know I should like blur them out or something, really. But then we're going to type in Kevin's magical code of mystery, which is 13378008. Why do I feel like if I spelled that out on a calculator, it'd be rude? And then flip it upside down, that'd be rude. Okay. Don't do that at home either. Don't read the websites on the side. Don't spell Kevin's passwords upside down on a calculator. Okay, so we got Kevin, we got Unlara, we got Shadven, and we got me. There we go. What are we doing? Lugia is weak to the same things as Tornadus, Ice, Electric, and Rock, but also it's weak to Dark and Ghost. So those are important as well. But Trevenant doesn't have any Ghost moves. But Gorgeist does. So there we go. But let's see what we got here. Oh, Pincurchin's cool. Oh gosh. Okay. Weak to flying. I'm gonna have to go with Persian by process of elimination. I suppose I could have gone with something that could have been better to like switch, but okay. Oh, there's an Emolga to the left. Can I switch for that, please? And then who have we got? There's like a normal type. There's like Heliolisk. Oh, there is Heliolisk. And then there's like a couple of other things. And then there's like a Lampent, but that's not really much of a ghost type. But yeah. Okay, here's what I'm gonna recommend. Okay? Here's what I recommend. I would say that, so I need to switch, so maybe like if I could switch for, because we're going to have Emolga and Heliolisk, so let's just look at our team and figure out who's good against what. So we want to keep Pincurchin, okay? But I'm thinking we should try and go for like an electric-focused electric team here. So if we have Pincurchin, Emolga, and Heliolisk, and then we have either Barrascuda or something else, it just depends on... Barrascuda does have Assurance, so that could be that could be, like, the better thing to go with. Rather than Altaria. But Altaria does have a little bit more bulk and stuff like that as well. So, but yeah. Kevin, it feels weird going first on these streams. I know, it's going to be weird going fourth on these streams. Skywatcher got potato soup. Everything's happening all at once. I can't cope. Okay. Okay. Facade. More like a facade. Okay. Hang on, I need to put my phone on charge, don't I? Oh, that was powerful. That was powerful. Very powerful. Show me potato soup. Okay, that's what I should have said, but anyway. Okay. So we got the attack down. Hydro Pump. I think it's okay to use Thunder on Emolga, but then again, it is less accurate. But it would be more powerful if it hit. So, Bo, the Pokemon don't really like you today. They really don't. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe they just really like the shiny Persimmon I got yesterday. They're like, how dare you get shiny Persimco? But anyway. Okay, Aqua Jet, nice. Do you guys remember when in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, how there's that character in Aura Burst? Oh my gosh! Why? Kevin's in this raid. Attack him. No offense, Kevin. What is going on here? No. Do you guys remember in Diamond and Pearl when there was that trainer in Ouroboros City who like calls you a noob or says noob, and it was like, haha, they're using like current internet speak lingo, and I mean, people do still say, I think some people do still say noob, but it's definitely not like, you know, as prevalent as it was back then. kind of thing. Like, it's an older word, sir, but it checks out. Like, that's kind of, you know, but right then it was like, oh, that's like the cool, hip, young thing. And then it's like, yeah. Persian was not who you expected to die in this fight. I know, we had a water type. Like, what the heck? I don't know. But anyways, but never mind, anyway, bark and all that lovely good stuff. Cheddar cheese and crackers. Also, cheddar cheese and crackers is a good, like, oh my gosh type exclamation. Like, cheddar cheese and crackers! Like, that thing just KO'd me. Okay, so I am going to switch for this. One thing to keep in mind, Heliolisk... okay, so Heliolisk is super effective against Barraskewda, and it's immune to water-type attacks, okay? So, Heliolisk is immune to water-type attacks. Just keep that in mind. Don't use any water-type attacks against it. No hydro pumps, no aqua jets, or anything like that. Attack it with your other moves. But otherwise, though, hopefully we can still beat this thing. So, and of course, on Lara remembers, but I'm saying for everyone else, because Kevin, in his glee at not being just pummeled by every Pokemon we come across, could be so delirious with delight that he might forget about water-type moves, even though he's the one with Altaria, and actually, it's only really Barraskewda and Pincurchin who have to worry about this. I know this isn't, like, the best matchup, like, with regards to, like, being able to hit this thing with, like, good moves, but nevertheless, it's still, you know, it's still pretty good. I am going to use Rising Voltage because I've got loads of PP for it, and it's still going to be rather powerful because of that terrain that Pincurchin sets up. So, that's why I used you as an example, Kevin, because you didn't have the water move, so it didn't. That way, I didn't have to just like single out, you know, one of the other two. Whereas, but again, please don't say it because please don't think me patronizing for reminding you guys of that. I would never remind you guys of like, oh, don't forget that fire is not very effective against dragon or something like that, okay? I would never do that. But I will remind you guys, like, never use fire against a Heatran. Don't use grass moves against an Azumarill. Don't use water moves against a Heliolisk unless it's on our side and we have a water type and we're healing it for, like, strategic, clever reasons. You know, like, you know, for abilities are a bit more, they just like slip through the cracks a bit more, I feel. So that's why it's kind of like, you know, I don't mind us reminding each other about the abilities. And I won't take two. I mean, if like all three of you put in the chat, like, hey bro, like don't forget, I'd be like, yeah, no, I know. But again, as long as someone says it, then like it's good, you know. Okay. Right, I'm going to keep going with these attacks. Heat Wave was a very good idea, by the way, because Heliolisk is effectively weak to a Heat Wave, so... That's the thing. And I know some abilities are easier to remember than others. Like, by the time we got to Heatran, it was a pretty... Like, Heatran was pretty well established. Like, don't attack it with fire moves. Like, because of how many times we'd fought it and stuff like that. But there are some Pokemon. Like, Heliolisk is a Pokemon we've only been fighting more in, like, the past few weeks. You know, like, we don't really go for Heliolisk a whole lot if we're going up against, like, you know, Heatran or like, Solgaleo or whatever. So, whereas now that we've got like two, you know, we do Lugia often, we do Tornadus, you know, we fight Heliolisk a bit more now. So it's a bit more recent in our, hey, just don't forget this thing is effectively weak to fire moves and is effectively strong against water moves. So, yeah, I was thinking that Dynamax is going to help as well, but 2, 4, 6, 8, is this cheerful or great? Oh, the cat's going nuts. Might need to deal with him in a minute. Electro Ball. Ooh, that did quite a lot. But luckily not too much. Okay, Heat Wave, nice. And then Thunder. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so that's Heliolisk done. That was fun. Oh, so do we... So I don't think I saw anything up ahead that was any good. There was a, There was like, oh, what's it? I can't even remember what it's called now. The thing with Trop Kick. No, why am I forgetting its name? Oh, no, 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 no. This is not the time to remember names. There's like Bounce Sweet Serena. There was a Serena up ahead. But yeah. So I don't know if we want... That's the thing. I don't know if we want to, like... I don't know if we want to switch the Altaria because of... But we do want this, though. I'd say Barrascuda, like... Barrascuda's weak against the grass, so... I mean, Heliolisk is going to be better than Barrascuda. Oh, okay. 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 I'm a bit confused why we didn't take that. Okay, so what are we going to go with here? Lampent doesn't have any ghost moves, and then Serena is... It's good against Barrascuda. They're the berries. But Electro Ball... It would have been Electro Ball in the terrain, and... It would have been... And it could have been a Max Lightning is the thing. Depending on who can Dynamax. Because you might be like be able to Dynamax again by the time we get to the Lugia. Okay. But it's fine, though. We've got, like, super effective moves here, so that's kind of why I was thinking... Oh, and I've got, like, flying, so... But, yeah. But so, basically, though, yeah, Kevin would have been able to Dynamax, and so Kevin would have had Max Lightning, whereas now you're going to just have, like, an Altaria that's not really going to be able to do a whole lot to Lugia, so... No, it's okay on there. I kind of thought Kevin was going to switch too. Because Altaria just can't really do a whole lot against Lugia, and it's also got a couple of moves weak to Lugia. And it is going to be the one who can Dynamax as well. So it would have been helpful to have had the Heliolisk. I won't lie. But yeah. The only reason I thought Barrascuda could is just because it might not have been as good in this battle, and because all it does have is Assurance. But I was thinking, is like, well, if Altaria switches, we'll have, like, everyone will have super effective moves, and, like, 3 of them will be, like, stab super effective. So I'm sorry I didn't really perhaps communicate that as well as I could have. But yeah. But it's okay. I think we'll still be able to win this and stuff. As long as we're, like, smart with our moves and everything, we should be fine. Oh, no, we can't be using Venom Drench. You can't use Venom Drench unless things are poisoned. We need to be attacking this thing. We need it to have, like, as few chances to attack as possible. So we need to attack. Okay, come on, Max Airstream, get a crit. It'd be nice if we got a crit. Because we don't want to give this thing more chances to attack than it needs. Okay. Come on, burn it. Yes! Yes! Okay. Oh, no! No! It then healed the burn! Dang. Oh, okay. Acupressure. That's interesting. Okay, evasion. Okay. Right, okay. We're just going to go with more... Airstream, more like a Max Hairstream. Because look at that thing's hair, it's massive. We cannot be using Aqua Jets in this against the Queenly Majesty, but it's okay, we're gonna beat it with a Max Airstream. And there we go. Nicely done, Team 4. This is Team 4. Team 4, let's play some more, because we've got just Lugia to go now. Very nicely done so far. But yeah, so for Lugia, I don't know what to say really with regards to like Altaria. If like Altaria Dynamaxed, I'm not really sure like what it could lower the I suppose it could lower special attack. No, I'd be reluctant to Dynamax Altaria. And the reason why is because I don't really know what it could achieve. Because if it uses Max Fairy, that would be bad because it would get rid of our electric terrain, and that's like a huge part of our strategy. Even though we only have 2 electric types now instead of 3, we still want that electric terrain up, okay? We absolutely want to be using like Thunder with Pincurchin and Rising Voltage with Emolga, but then I would say it's almost best to leave the Dynamax to either Barraskewda or Pincurchin. Because Lugia has, like, all special moves, so it's not like we have, like, you know, Dynamax Bug or anything like that. So, yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Yeah, sorry, we probably should have gone for the Lampent. I didn't really think too much about that. Okay, so Rising Voltage, here we go. Right, Assurance, nice. Okay, it's using Whirlpool. Okay, that's good. That's actually, like, one of the best things we could have hoped for, in all honesty. Okay, here's Rising Voltage. More like Rising Voltage. Okay, Heat Wave, nice. Maybe we'll get a cheap burn. Okay, this thing is really bulky. Thunder, nice. Okay, that did a lot. Paralysis? No? Okay. But right, here's the thing. If Barraskewda did Dynamax, we would lower special attack, and then our Rising Voltage and Thunder would do more damage. So that is kind of what I was thinking there as well. Sorry, I actually didn't get to say that, but I'm really glad that you still picked up on that and we were like mentally in sync on that one. Because Lugia is also not that strong as well, so Barraskewda might be able to survive at least like a weak attack. It might not be able to survive like a, Max Airstream or something, but it could survive. And it's fast as well. I think it is like the fastest water type that's like not a legendary, I think, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, so that's really, really helpful. And then, okay, it's using Whirlpool again. Okay, that is also, like, really, really good. Okay, Rising Voltage, nice. Okay, that's not doing a whole lot. That's really annoying me. Right, there's Heat Wave. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Dang. Okay, Thunder, though, that's going to do a lot. Nice. I don't know why my Rising Voltages aren't doing very much. Like, do I have an ability that's, like, ignores stats and terrain or something? Like, why is my Rising Voltage just not doing a whole lot at all? I know Emolga's not the strongest Pokemon, but come on. Like, Elisa's Emolgas were really tough, and they just had, like, Volt Switch or whatever. Okay. Kadoosh, that's nice. I know we're asking for Thunder to hit 3 times in a row, but if Thunder hit 3 times in a row, that'd be pretty terrific. Okay, here's Whirlpool. Okay, why is it Kevining Pincurchin? Okay, Rising Voltage. Okay, that didn't do a whole lot, but that's fine. Heat Wave. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Okay, Thunder, 3 times in a row. Yes! Yes! Well done, Team 4. Team 4 galore. Well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Very nice job. Get those emojis in. Base 75. That would explain it. But even so, I'm using a move that's like base 140 power. Like, this is like me using like a move that's better than like Thunder every turn. Like, basically my move is stronger than Pincurchin's. So I don't get why that wasn't doing a whole load of damage. Like, compared to Pincurchin, but oh well. Oh, the nature! I always forget about the nature. You're absolutely right. We'll check the nature in a second. Team 3 and Team 4 were smart. Okay. Emolga is not shiny. That's a shame, because I need Emolga as shiny. Heliolisk is not shiny, but that's okay. I have it as shiny. Serena is not shiny, but that's okay. I have it as shiny. But will we get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia? No, it's a Bluegia. But let's just quickly do a quick double check, and I am going to check. Yep, it's adamant. It's adamant. Well done, Xander. Yeah. I forget about the natures. I always think that these things are like have preset stats, but no. But that's an extra thing where like you get some variance in the Dynamax adventure. Because like a good nature could boost that thing's stats by what, like 10 or 20 points? So yeah, there we go. That explains it. Just a low stat Emolga. Okay, Cat's going nuts outside. I have to deal with him in a second. Okay, but yeah, no stuff there. I am going to take an Adamant Emolga, because why not, hey? Okay, Team 4, very nicely done. Okay, so, chat. Right. I'll deal with the cat in a sec, but first I need to ask you guys a question. Okay, so here is my question to you guys in chat. So, I know you know what I'm going to ask, but please do hold off. May all horses be held until I ask my question. So, we've got coming up Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus. Okay, Dialga, Lunala, Tornadus. Could you guys let me know in chat which of these you are able to do, which of these you are not able to do, in the format once I say the magic special phrase, okay? So you're going to say strike, and then the number of times that you have played so far today. It might be strike 0, it might be strike 1, it might be strike 2, but it's going to be strike, then a number, and then you're going to say, I can do, and it's going to be what you can do out of Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus, okay? Those are the Pokemon, those are the tickets. We'll assign teams based on those. We might only have enough people to fill in 1 or 2 teams, but we'll see how many we can fill in. Ready, set, bow! And I'm going to go deal with the cat. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kramen, for just putting the tickets. So there we go. Oh, yeah, Sabertooth hasn't had a chance to play yet. Okay. Oh, and then, okay. Kramen's very helpfully filled out people already. Okay, so hang on. Let's just see who we've got, what we've got, all that lovely stuff. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I now need to look at all the people before they scroll away. Okay, so right, I'm gonna just put Kieran in the team here, and then Sabertooth's already in there. Good. Skywatcher can do any, so let's get Skywatcher in. There we go. And then Onlara is in there, and then let's get Cheese in with Onlara, and then and then I think that seems to be everyone, actually. So let me know. I'm going to read this out, and then you guys let me know what's up, okay? So I've got Sabertooth, Kieran, and Skywatcher for Team 5 Dialga, okay? So for Team 5 Dialga, this is the one that's coming up next, okay? Sabertooth, Kieran, and Skywatcher. Let me know if I've got that correct. Team 6, Lunala. We've got Onlara and Cheese. Let me know if that is correct. I don't have, like, Kevin, and I think there have been other people who may or may not be around, so let me know, okay? Now is the time to let me know, like, last chance, okay? And then we don't have anyone for Team 7 or 8, but we'll figure that out when we get there. If that's all there is, then that's all there is. Okay, so if that's good, then Team 5, Dialga, Sabertooth, Kieran, and Skywatcher, please come on down. And we'll go do a Dialga. Okay, Kevin, you do have to go soon. I did think that might be why, but I just wanted to check, because you do normally leave like an hour into the 4 p.m. streams, so I just wanted to ask. Okay. Oh, Shade Van Fan. Then okay, I'll add you to that one then. to the Lunala. But yeah, but Shadven fan or Shadeven fan, I'm so sorry. Please do let me know which it is. But like, and if you have been letting me know, just keep letting me know until I get it right. But again, you have to post when I say, like, when I do say, like, right, guys, let me know, ready, set, bow, post, strike a number, and let me know what you can do. That's when you have to let me know, okay? Like, so when everyone is posting, like, if you scroll up in chat and you can see a whole load of, you can see Nightbot says ready, set, bow, and then you can see a whole load of people below that saying strike, 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 strike. When that happened, that's when people need to let me know that they can play, okay? If people just casually ask, like, oh, hey, could I, like, do a Lunala or something? Like, if in, like, 5 minutes someone asks me, like, oh, hey, can I, like, do Lunala or something? Then, like, we're not gonna see that or whatever. So that's why we have these designated points where we ask chat, like, who's available, and we ask them to post in a specific way so that it's just very obvious from just a very quick glance at the screen. Like who's available and stuff like that, okay? So don't worry, it's the system that like we use, but it's the one that everyone, and again, like I'll always be patient with people as they get used to it and stuff like that, and get used to it, but I just want to, you know, re-emphasize that just for people because yeah, and I think everyone's like used to it and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna like add you to that team as well. So team 6 Lunala will be Onlara, Cheese, and Shadevan Fan, and then team 5, who's now, is going to be Shebertooth, Kieran, and Skywatcher. So Shebertooth, Kieran, Skywatcher, please connect to the internet, talk to the scientist lady, and then we're gonna go. You guys are gonna go anything goes, and then we're gonna go Dialga. We need fighting and ground types. For the love of Nelly, please let us get fighting and ground types. Please play aggressively. Please don't mess around with things. Please don't, like, switch or, you know, do the scientist or any stuff like that. We need to beat this thing, okay? And then we're going to go 10, 25, 16, 02, okay? So 1025, 1602. This is the team. Team 5, Dialga, Shebertooth, Kieran, and Skywatcher. Let's do this thing. Oh, Kevin, please don't joke about it, Kevin. Please don't joke. Like, I would be so happy with that any other time, but not now. Not now. Okay. And then we just need some funny for the money. And then we should be good. So yeah, just need Kieran. And Kieran's in. Excellent. But if we can't get fighting or ground types, steel types can be good if they have good stat moves and stuff like that, because they do defensively wall Dialga. So Pokemon that are like steel with like Screech or Metal Sound can be really good as well. So, okay. Let's do this thing. Sorry, we haven't really like talked about anything much today. We've kind of just been focusing on the actual Dynamax Adventures themselves. I did try and record a new video earlier, but for some reason, when I tried recording like a video on OBS, it just had all this like annoying extra like sound like in the music, or the music was all garbled for the game. So I tried to record like another Mario World video, but the music was all messed up, so I had to basically just like trash it and not use it, and I guess I just won't be uploading any more videos for a while or something. But okay, I legit don't know, none of these are any good. Like Weather Ball has potential, but like oh my gosh, what is with these? Okay, grass types are good at getting ground types, so just, I don't know, keep that in mind, I guess. Oh, a fighting type, thank goodness. Oh my god. Okay, so Kieran is going to be keeping Phalanx until the end. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh my gosh, Tyrantrum and Wailmer are both terrible. I don't think Tyrantrum even has any, like, ground or fire. Oh, no, it has superpower. But that's not good. Oh, there is a Machoke to the left. Okay, we got Machoke to the left, and then, oh my god, there's like Charger Bug, Lurantis, Armaldo, and then like an Ice type. I think we're gonna want to get like the Machoke and the Armaldo, and we probably. Oh my gosh, I actually don't know what to do here. What Pokemon do we want to switch? Araquanid can beat ground types, that's the thing, but there aren't any ground types, so it's just like, yeah. Oh, sorry, I can see Skywatch's second message saying that now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we want to keep Phalanx, but like, who do we want to like? Who do we want to switch? I mean, basically, are there any Pokemon who are like not? I mean, I'm tempted to switch here, just because we have two Pokemon that resist Machop and then Phalanx. Whereas, like, Flareon's the only one who just can't really do a whole lot to Machop. Machoke. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe, like, you know, we don't really need the Flareon. What else was there? Oh, yeah, there's, like, Armaldo at the end. We want to probably keep a water type for Armaldo. Oh, my gosh. I don't know. I legit don't know what we go for here. I can't even remember all the Pokemon we said we were going to go for, because I think it isn't just Wailmer, Machoke, and Armaldo, right? But the thing is, so Machoke, like, Roselia resists fighting, and so does Araquanid. So that's why I'm like, maybe they should stay for, like, the Machoke. Okay, Max Airstream. That's so close to KOing, but it didn't quite KO. Okay, gonna Max Phantasm. Although I suppose I could have used a Max Strike, but oh well. Dang it, and we've got a KO already. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this your Feeble or Great? And it was Feeble. Oh, and now here's a Max Geyser. Why is this thing so fast? Oh my gosh. I mean, well, I suppose it did use the Max Airstream, didn't it? But so that kind of answers the question. But like, but it's still a Wailmer. Okay. Smart Strike. Okay, we KO'd it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're finally at Dialga now, right? What do you mean that was only the first fight? Okay. So, we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Although I suppose I also we don't have to switch for this as well. Or Roselia could switch for it. But then, no, Roselia resists the Machoke, I suppose. But, oh, I don't know. I don't think... to be honest, Flareon's better than Wailmer, isn't it? Like, they both resist Steel. Wailmer isn't weak to Rock, I suppose. But, like, at least I could use Baby Doll Eyes. Like, Baby Doll Eyes is a better move than anything else. Like, I could weaken it with Baby Doll Eyes. Okay, so we want the Machoke on the left, absolutely. And then, yeah, and then we probably want... Can I just say, Armaldo looks like Typhlosion there, and my brain will not tell me anything different. Okay. So we'll go for a Backpacker. But yeah. Right, supplies! Okay. Blunder. I could go for Wise Glasses, and then if I didn't switch, like, maybe that could be good. Because I think we will need to switch. We need to switch, like, I would say Roselia and then probably Araquanid. Either Araquanid or myself. We definitely need to get rid of, like, the Roselia. And I would say we probably want to get rid of the Roselia, like, this fight, maybe? I don't know. I mean, or we could get rid of me, but I've kind of committed to the Wise Glasses now. Unless, like, Roselia got, like, some good item, but okay. But yeah, should we say switch Roselia for Machoke? Does that sound like a plan? Are we planning, everyone? Are we planning? Okay. I am going to just go with Shadow Ball because it does have a good chance of, like, lowering special defense. And then I'll switch to Burning Jealousy. Okay. Oh my gosh. I wish Typhlosion was in this mode. It'd be pretty good if it was. So if Typhlosion was in this mode, it would be a very good Pokemon. If Feraligatr were in this mode, it would be absolutely busted. And then if Meganium was in this mode, to be honest, it'd be worse than Grovyle. So no, it could probably use like Light Screen and Reflect. It could probably be a very good support Pokemon in fairness. But Feraligator's the one I really wish, because Feraligatr with its hidden ability is like, that's like a really good Pokemon. I could use Baby Doll Eyes just to weaken it, maybe. Should I use a baby? No, I'm gonna just go with the Burning Jealousy, I think. I'm sorry. So I diss Meganium as a grass type starter boy who always picks the grass type starter. And who, that's going to lower my speed. Dang it. I say that, and as someone who proudly used a Meganium in Pokemon Crystal, but it does suck. It is, like, probably the worst grass-type starter there's ever been. Just from, like, a battling and usage perspective. Not aesthetically, it's a very cute Pokemon. But yeah. Okay, well done, Team 5. I feel alive. Staying alive. Okay, so, oh, hang on, I've got an email. Is the email an important email? Or is it just, like, a spam email? Okay, well, not spam, but just some things I can delete quickly. You always need to check, because you never know when, like, something cool could be in your inbox. Okay. So, look alive, Team 5. I like it. Okay, so we want, Roselia or Araquanid, but Roselia's like Roselia. I would say switch. Oh, and you've got a Leperberry. So, yeah, Roselia. Switch. Okay. Or Araquanid. That's it. Either one of those is fine. It's... Araquanid does have a super effective move in the upcoming Armaldo battle, so... but again, because we need to switch both, I am cool with... I don't know why this is taking a while. I'm a bit worried this is going to disconnect. Why is this... I'm going to check my internet. Oh no! It's kicking us out. Oh no, hang on. Hang on, no one's... Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, no, it made us bypass the Machoke. Oh, no. No. Oh, no, hang on. Blipping. What is that? Why was that, like, double blipping? Oh, hang on. I don't know what's going on here. Did you see that with the timer? Oh, no, I'm on my own now. I'm all alone. No. Are you... Hang on, what happened? What's happening with you guys? Are you guys still playing together? I need to check my internet. Phone. Work, please. Okay, So are you guys still all together? Are you guys all still together? No, you're on your own too. Oh no, we just all got disconnected. Oh no. Well, okay, we'll have to know who's got like the most successful team. We'll have to see who can make it through to the end and who can make it all the way. Okay. Well, I did get healed by Life Dew, so well done. Like, you know, I can't remember who had what Pokemon now, but well done, Roselia. Okay. Oh, this could be really brutal, though. This could be really brutal. Okay, well, at least, here's the thing. I am gonna, like, oh my gosh. I am gonna switch for this. Because... if no one else is basically, if there are only computer players, I don't want any of these Pokemon switching for Armaldo. And it's like, I may as well have Stomping Tantrum, and I may as well have, like, Max Quake. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my theory. My game theory. Oh gosh, do I want to use Baby Doll Eyes? Like, out of an abundance of course? No, I'm just going to use Burning Jealousy. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's using Smart Strike, so that is smart. Burning Jealousy, here we go. Weather Ball. Oh, that's going to be super effective. Oh my god. Hang on, who is that? I've got to look at that computer. That's like the smartest, most genius computer player ever. Like Life Do, super effective weather balls. Like I don't even know what's happening anymore. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I couldn't find something there. Watch at the end instead of Dialga, it'd be Magikarp. I mean, I wish, because then I'd actually beat it. I hope I'd have a better chance of beating it. Okay, I'm gonna use Burning Jealousy. I'm gonna get the Max Flare up. Hopefully it doesn't reset up the Sandstorm, and then there we go. Sabertooth, more like Neighbortooth. And the Flareon died to Max Rockfall. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that like my ghost is failing you. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, Smart Strike, that's smart. Noah. Oh, it's Noah. Oh, hang on. Wait, I need to get the spreadsheet open to make note of who all these are. Hang on. Where's my spreadsheet? Noah. Oh, Noah, I put nowhere. Nowhere, and then knows where the I'm gonna put. Oh no, we just got a KO. Oh no. And then whoever's using the girl who's using Smart Strike, she's quite smart. Is that Isabella? I can't even remember. You beat Armaldo, Sabertooth. Excellent. Okay. No, stop using entrainment. Oh my gosh, no. That doesn't help anything. No, Battle Armor's like a way better ability. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to Max Flare. Hopefully this gets me the KO. Smart Strike. And then if we can just get like one Max Flare here, this should get the KO. Okay, there we go. There we go, a KO. A KO, a KO, everyone has got a KO. This is why I hate getting help from NPCs. I agree. Again, I don't know what happened there, because we all got separated. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, no, but I do apologize even so. As host, I have to accept some responsibility. Oh gosh, hang on. That was very blippy and scary. Right, so I am going to switch for this. Okay, there we go. Right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Oh, I still have 2 hearts. I thought I only had 2 hearts before that KO. Maybe, like, some didn't count? I don't know. Oh, no, is Noah being no... He switched. Oh, no. Okay. Right, Tyrantrum. Oh no, I can't Dynamax. Ah! Oh gosh, it's using Ancient Power right away if this thing gets Omni Boost. Oh, it hung in there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, how did it survive? How did that... Noah, no. Nowhere. No. Oh no. Right, Stomping Tantrum. Oh no, it seems like no one can Dynamax. No, stop entrainmenting! That's not of any use, no! Like, Dialga has Slash! That's a high crit move! No, no, no! It's giving us all just Dynamax. Oh gosh, okay. It's using Slash. No! Oh god, that thing must have really had like 1 HP. Amelia! More like a Sneaslia. Oh no. This is gone from... Don't tell me I'm gonna fail Dialga twice today. No, Phalanx, I need you to be using Brick Break. Oh, gosh, Ivy. Okay, Life Do. Oh, no. Oh, wait, hang on. That might actually... Okay, that's fine. Okay. Stomping Tantrum. Okay. Maybe this might work. Maybe this is okay. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Right, Phalanx, please use Brick Break. Oh, God, okay, here's my... Oh, no, if this uses it against me, I'm toast. No! No, wait, how did that die? No, but didn't it resist? Oh no, Steel doesn't fighting doesn't resist steel, does it? Or does it? I don't even know anymore. No. Oh my gosh. Oh. 2 Dialgas in one stream? For the love of Nelly. Right, next stream, I'm only putting, like, the best people in the Dialga team, because just, I need a win. I need a win for Didn't I, like, not get Dialga last time or something? I don't even know. Right, Whalmer, no. Machoke, no. Armold, no. Armaldo, you were the closest, so provided that in this double check that there aren't any shinies. Oh, gosh. Kieran's like the only one hanging in there, I think, at this point. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. Team 6, don't play tricks. We've got on Lara, Cheese, and Shadeven Fan. So let me know if you guys are all good. You got a healing chair. Oh, that's pretty good. Kevin, thank you so much. I'll hopefully see you at the weekend. Okay, so Team 6, Lunala. Again, it's always on Lara at the beginning. Team 6, Lunala. On Lara, Cheese, and Shadeven Fan. Please come on down, and then we'll decide the final 2 teams, okay? Okay. Oh my gosh, that was stressful. Okay, right. So we're going to talk to the Dynamax Adventure. Actually, I tell you what I am going to do out of an abundance of caution. I am just going to, like, disconnect and then connect again, just in case something happened. So, yeah. And then we'll, so please connect to the internet. And then, well, this is taking a while. Why is this taking a while? Okay, we're connected to the internet. We're going to talk to the scientist lady. And then you guys are going to select anything goes, but I'm going to select not Solgaleo, because it's Lunala. Oh, it's using Last Resort. Oh my gosh. So, we're going to go 10, 25, and then we're going to go 16, 25. That's going to be the code. Ready, set, bow, or whatever. But yeah, we'll do this team. This is on Lara, Cheese, and Shadeven Fan. And then, and then we'll figure out team 7 and 8 after this, okay? Okay. Oh my gosh, Kieran, you're still going. Oh my gosh. But Kieran, this will maybe be the one where you get a shiny. Okay, so that seems to be our designated team, if I double check the names. Yes, it is. Excellent, excellent. So Lunala is very, very weak to dark and ghost moves. So, and then just bear in mind that it knows ghost and fairy moves. Fairy! So we want to just, normal types are great. And then things like poison can be quite good as well. I'm going to go for Drodigan because a lash out. Alcremie does have Decorate, which is an excellent support move. So, so I will just throw that out there. Like, use Decorate on a Pokemon, on, like, our most powerful Pokemon, and that's, like, a really easy way to win. So, just keep that in mind. Oh, Thievul. Oh, and Pangoro. Okay, this is very good. So I would say Alcremie and Drodigan are, like, the 2 main Pokemon we should look out for with regards to switches, if there are potential switches. Just because, like, I would rather have, like, a Stab Ghost or Dark or something. Okay, we've got Kadabra to the left, Lurantis to the right. The Weezing... Oh, there is Flareon to the right, which does know Shadow Ball. And then what else? Oh, there's Kangaskhan. Does Lopunny have a dark move? It has Scrappy. But I don't know. You didn't get a shiny Kieran? Oh, well. But, oh, hang on. Oh, Skywatcher, you timed out? Oh, no. No. Oh, that was, like, that may have been one of the worst rounds ever, and I do apologize. Right, I'm gonna lash out on this thing. I know it's like, Bo, you need to save your PP for the final Pokemon, but it's like, well, you know. Hannah, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, so we did, well, some people in chat just beat a boss Pokemon, so like the video if you haven't already. Please click like. It helps out tremendously. And all that stuff that I normally say, because I don't know, you guys have heard me say it enough times, but it really does help. So please click like on the video if you haven't already. Tell a friend, get everyone to subscribe. We did recently pass 2,800 subscribers. Kadabra does have fairy moves as well, so it's a bit dangerous in that regard. So we're one down already. Dang, that's annoying. But that's okay. We can still bring this back, I'm sure. But okay. And then Max Darkness, what's that coming over the hill? Is it a darkness? Is it my darkness? Okay, well done, Team 6. Team 6, stab with sticks. Okay, let's do this thing. So we don't want to switch for this because it is weak to ghost moves. It may have like a ghost move. I'm not sure if it does, but even if it does, we don't want to switch for it. I don't think. I think like even with the Pokemon we have, we don't want to switch. Oh, you know, just Psyshock, Dazzling Gleam. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Get your kicks with Team 6 on Route 66. Okay. Right. Oh my gosh. Who do we want to? Not the fighting type. Not the fairy. Oh, these are all fairy types. Okay, I'm thinking maybe just for like ease, we do the Comfey, so that's how I'm gonna select this. There is a Nidoking. Okay, we have gone for Galarian Weezing. This, in fairness, it may have Dark Pulse, but I think only like Cantonian Weezing has Dark Pulse. So Scientist is a scammer. Stay away. Okay. So Weezing, this might be really tough for us to beat because it is a fairy. And we don't really have anything to hit it with. Okay, sorry, I'm a bit sniffy, congested. Okay. Right. I can hit this with steel moves at least, so that's something. So that is something at least. So who's able to Dynamax? Is it going to be the Alcremie can Dynamax. That's not a bad idea. It's either that or decorate like someone with a super effective move, but otherwise there's no reason not to be Dynamaxing. It's either Dynamax or, like, decorate anyone, but I wouldn't, like, just, like, Mystical Fire it or anything, personally, unless it's something I'm missing, but, yeah, because I think this thing is, like, super effective against 3 of our Pokemon, and one of those is, like, because the thing about Pangoro is Pangoro isn't, like, ideal for a Lunala, because it does have a × 4 super effective move against it, but the thing is just that dark move is so powerful, like Darkest Lariat or whatever it's got, that is like so powerful that like that's like so powerful that if Lunala doesn't go for Pangoro, it's absolutely worth having like Stab, Dynamax, you know, Darkest Lariat. So okay. I'm going to keep Iron Heading this thing. That actually did a lot of damage. I'm surprised how much damage that did. I didn't really think of Druddigon as like that powerful, but that was pretty good. Okay, let's go big or go home. With the Giant Thievul. It's like that mustached character from The Simpsons who stole Homer Simpson's sugar. Yes, I nicked it. Should I throw out a coaching? No, I would just keep attacking. Because look, we're getting pretty close now. Max Fear! we almost might be able to like two-shot this, but I don't know. It just depends on what we're doing here. Okay, clear smog. No, that's gonna like lower stats or whatever. Okay, decorate. Oh, is it using it on me? Yay! Okay, we actually might almost be able to two-shot this. Or if I don't quite KO it, a bullet punch will. Okay, no, that did it. Perfect. Perfect. Very nicely done. Yeah, decorate is a really busted move because it allows us to like attack and increase our stats. So that is one thing where, as much as I say like, oh, play aggressively and da-da-da-da-da, if you do get a Pokemon that like can boost everyone up and can't do a whole lot itself or whatever, those Pokemon do have value. Like Cherim is a good Pokemon to have on your team because of its ability, if you have like physical attackers. You know, like Alcremie is really good just because of how busted Decorate is. So Weezing is good defensively, but yeah, I don't think we really want it though. Because like Alcremie's great, and then everything else has like dark moves. So yeah, no, I think we're good. Are there any what we got? Backpacker or Berry? Okay, there's Nidoking here, and then there's Kangaskhan here. We do have more super effective moves against Kangaskhan, I would say. I am gonna pick the Kangaskhan because Nidoking has like Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch, which actually isn't really that much of a threat, but I just think Kangaskhan's probably going to be a bit less of a threat because it has like Sucker Punch and Dig, whereas like Nidoking has like high horsepower and all those punches. I know there was a Backpacker, but Backpackers are like never guaranteed to be like a good thing. If the Nidoking had had berries, I would have said let's risk the Nidoking. But because it just had a Backpacker, and because we're just doing, like, Lunala, and it's like, well, the important thing with Lunala is just having, like, Dark and Ghost moves. Yeah, hang on. 80, 75... Okay, I'm gonna Iron Head. Quick before the hyena come. That's thing, because this is the thing I was thinking as well. Pangoro does have, like, a super effective move, and the fact that it can Dynamax just makes that like even better. So because with Nidoking I was like, we don't really have anything like super effective against it. Like I have Dig, like a once in an every 2-time hit, yay whoopee. But and like Foul Play, that's actually not bad for a Kangaskhan. Okay, Outrage is sheer dumb luck, because that could have hit any one of us. And if it had gone for Alcremie, it would have literally done nothing. So that was sheer dumb luck right there. Okay, Kadoosh, that's nice. That did a lot of damage as well. Okay, so that's attack up for all of us. That's nice. And then, oh, Alcremie's using Decorate. Nice. Okay, so I think we literally might be able to, like, KO this, like, next turn, because this is going to get it to, like, half health. And then I think we actually might be able to, like, KO this here. I think, like, a Max Knuckle, another Max Knuckle, and then, like, an Iron Head or something. I think this could get the KO. If Alcremie attacks here as well, maybe just to be sure, just to be safe. I don't think we need to, like, decorate anymore, because I think we've already got, like, the stat boosts we need. But yeah, I think if we all just attack here, I do think we'll beat this now. So well done, Team 6. The only tricks we have are Alcremie ones. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this cheer feeble or great? It was feeble. Oh, come on. Onlara really tried with that one. Okay, Max Strike. Oh, but that didn't do very much. Speed down. Okay, that's fine. Rather have speed than, like, attack or something, you know. Right, Cheese, if you please, punch it in the chest. Punch that baby in the stomach, Cheese. Hey, everyone, Cheese punched a baby. No, I'm kidding. Okay, well done, Team 6. Very nicely done. Skywatch, you're going to leave now. Thank you so much for joining. Lovely to see you and have you as always. Hopefully see you at the weekend, although I can't remember what you said about weekends in the past. Yes. Okay. Right. But no, very well done. Very well done indeed. Okay. So, yeah, I mean... there is a part of me which says, like, oh, we could, like, switch for this because of Sucker Punch. But I actually think the team we have is way better. So I'm going to be able to... Oh, okay. I'm going to be able to Dynamax here. So... Okay, weekend should be good. Okay. Awesome. I was like, I'm pretty sure you did say they were good, but then I was like, maybe I'm confusing you with someone else. Okay. Right. Oh, you got disconnected. Oh yeah, no, that's not on Lara. That's just like some child. The child. No wonder why child switched to Thievul. Okay. So yeah, ignore the Kangaskhan. I repeat, ignore the Kangaskhan. Just decorate me, or maybe Pangoro. But maybe I'm the better one just because I'm going to be Dynamaxing. But yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, what is happening with these connections today? Oh my gosh. Okay. Who's this sassy lost child? I love it, Sandra. I love it. Oh my gosh. Because like I understood that reference. Okay. Right. Sucker Punch, Kadush. That's actually pretty good because it gets rid of Lunala's ability. So, Isabella, you're earning your keep. You know I'm Lara, but you're earning your keep. Okay, Darkest Lara. Oh, the cat's going nuts. I'm going to have to deal with him in a sec. He's been very badly behaved out there. Okay, Decorate. Yes. Okay, yes. Okay, that's cool. And then... Okay, and then I'm going to use Max Darkness. Kadush. Nice. It didn't let you catch Kangaskhan, but you did beat Lunala. Okay, that's interesting. Right, Lunala is getting desperate, so it is going to resort to generative AI. No, the Moonbeam, the moon. Dang it. Oh, no. Okay, we have to attack this with everything we've got, okay? Like Sucker Punches, Max Darknesses, Darkest Lariats. Oh, God. If that thing uses a Moonblast on Pangoro, we're toast. 2468 is the Chiffy Buller great? It's a heal cheer! Yes! All right. Okay, we stand more of a chance now. Okay, Sucker Punch, Kadush. If we can just get one Darkest Lariat, that's all we... Oh, no! Hang in there, Drodagon, hang in there, yes! Okay, oh my gosh. But it is getting desperate, so is it going to get a second attack? Oh gosh, I'm so scared right now. No, yes! All right, we did it. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was stressful. That was a bit too close for call. Well done, Team 6. Team 6, you didn't play tricks. Stars and sparkles and stars. Please like the video if you haven't already. I'm going to catch this. We'll do our patented double shiny check. We'll figure out who we're going to have on the final two teams and like what our wild card is going to be. I'm going to go deal with a misbehaving cat. I think he'd actually kind of settled down, and I hope I didn't just like rattle him up again. But he was misbehaving. So, oh my gosh, So it was Shade Van Fan. It was very nicely done, everyone. Very nicely done. Okay. So let's oh my gosh. Let's do our patented double shiny check. So, Kadabra, I believe, is not shiny. Weezing is not shiny. Kangaskhan, I already have as a shiny. So, to be honest, I'm kind of relieved that's not shiny. But will we get the Blood Moon Lunala? The Blue Moonala? It's a no. Dang. Okay, let's see though. Kadabra, no sparkles. Weezing, no sparkles. Kangaskhan, no sparkles. And no sparkles for Lunala, so no. I'm just going to go with Kadabra, because, I don't know. I've probably picked Kadabra less than the others. So no, yeah, no. And thank you to, like, Kieran for kind of pointing out, like, how busted Decorate is as a move. It's a very, like, Alcremie is kind of just, like, one of the best support Pokemon in this mode, essentially. So well done, everyone. Okay. So, yes, Clam Fandango, we want to keep a record. Okay, so this is where I'm going to ask who's available. So, like, Shade Van Fan, this is when, this is like me, this is like the bit where it's like, if you do want to play in one of the next two, like, pay attention, okay? So chat, my lovely chat, we're going to figure out our final two teams, Team 7 and Team 8, okay? Team 7 is going to be for Tornadus, Team 8 is going to be for the wild card. So why don't we kind of do what we did earlier, where you let me know whether you can do Tornadus or not, and then you let me know what your tickets are, and then we'll pick the tickets based on, like, who's around and who has what tickets and stuff like that. Does that sound like a plan? So you're going to go... So here's what you're going to do. You're going to post a comment when I say ready, set, bow. You're going to post a comment that begins with strike in big capital letters. You're going to tell me how many times you have played today. And then you're going to say, like, whether you can do Tornadus, or if you can do Tornadus, and then let me know what your tickets are. So if you can't do Tornadus, just let me know what your tickets are. If you can do both, then say, I can do Tornadus, and my tickets are, so like strike 0 or strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and then I can do Tornadus, and my tickets are, or just my tickets are if you can't do Tornadus. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that's not too overwhelming. Ready, set, bow. And there we go. And let me know. So Shebotooth, you can do either. Your tickets are Lugia, Moltres, and Lunala. Okay, and then Kieran's like strike 3 can do any. No, but we'll see, because as long as there's not like, 7 people, then we can do anything. But it's just one of those things where I know that there are more than 3 people here, or at least I think there are more than 3 people here. Yeah, there are more than 3 people here. I'm thinking maybe we might want to go for, like, Lugia again. And then we'll see how it goes. Okay. So, here's... Okay. Hang on. We've got 1 Lugia, 2 Lugia, 3 Lugia. Here's what I'm kind of thinking... Oh, man. Okay, can we do things a bit differently here? Could we maybe do a Lugia now? Because I'm aware of the fact we've got Onlara, we've got Cheese, and we've got Shebotooth, who all have Lugia. So would you guys be okay if we did a Lugia right now, and maybe like Shebotooth could host it? And then we'll see who's around. And then what we can do is we can see who's around in like 20 minutes. And depending on who's around and how many times they've played and stuff like that, we could then do like another wild card, Because I'm kind of realizing, looking at like who's around here and stuff like that. Oh, sorry, Onlara got an ad. But I'm thinking that looking at who's around. Okay, no, don't worry, Onlara. I'm still laying it out, so you're good. You're good. What I was saying is, just because of like who's put strike and what Pokemon they have available, I'm thinking that maybe we could almost do 2 wild cards instead. Like, I don't think going for Tornadus is maybe like the best. I mean, well, there are people who could do Tornadus, but let's do a Lugia now with Shebotooth, Onlara, and Shebotooth, Onlara, and Cheese. And then in like 20 minutes, we'll either do Tornadus or another wild card. But let's do a wild card now of... so what do I say? I said Cheese, Shebotooth, and Onlara. Because you guys all have Lugia tickets. So let's do that now whilst you're all here. Whilst you all have like Lugia tickets and stuff. Does that sound like a good idea? And then in 20 minutes, we'll either just do like a Tornadus to finish out, or we'll figure out another ticket, a wild card, depending on like who's around, how many times everyone's played, stuff like that. We might end up just doing Tornadus, but because we have so many people who are like able to do a Lugia, let's just do a Lugia now, and then we'll figure out the rest in a bit, okay? So, Team 7. Team 7, Lugia Heaven. This is going to be Cheese, Shibertooth, and Onlera. Okay, so Cheese, Shibertooth, Onlera. We're going to do a wildcard Lugia. Shibertooth, if you would like to do the honors with posting a code in chat, then you are very welcome to. If you don't want to, let me know, because otherwise, like, Onlera could. But we're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say... yeah, that's the thing. Hopefully, on Lara, one thing on Lara, definitely make sure that even if your game still says, like, internet or whatever, just do, like, a disconnect and a connect, like, just to be safe. But yeah, we'll talk to the lady, we'll have Shibertooth host and do a code. Everyone except Shibertooth will go, anything goes, and then we'll wait for Shibertooth to put a code in chat. If Shibertooth could kindly be our host, be our host, be our host, will you please, please be our host? And then we're going to put the code in. Oh, I thought my game messed up then. 6985. Hey, what are you trying to pull here? With those 69s. No, I'm kidding. I can see what you did there. You went like da 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 da. So 69855214. If you type it in your Switch, it will actually be very aesthetically pleasing to do. Or well, not aesthetically, but it's just like a fun thing to like physically type that in. Oh, I am the last one again. Sorry, I was holding everyone up with my antics. Whilst I got into the semantics. Okay, so it's a Lugia. It's weak to electric, ice, rock, so Manectric is very good. Clang is okay, but just be aware Manectric has Lightning Rod, so we want to be careful of, like, second electric type Pokemon, or, like, having multiple electric types. So just keep that in mind. But it does still have Power Gem, so that's something to keep in mind. We can either power up Manectric or just use Power Gem. And then Steel types are also very good defensively for Lugias. But then it's also weak to Rock, Ice, Electric, and then like Dark and Ghost. So because of the whole Dark and Ghost thing, I am going to go with a Throat Chop for Marowak. It does have Screech as well, so if we have like physical attackers, Marowak could come in handy. But yeah, okay. Let's see what we've got here. Let's try and figure this out, and then we'll kind of take it from there, shall we? So let's see what we've got, and let me know if I say anything that's dumb. Okay, so Chansey is defensively very good, and then we do have, I think that's a Cramorant, right? That does have Throat Chop. And then what have we got? We've got Dragonair, we got Rabombi. Rabombi's not great. There's Greedent. Oh, there is a rock type on the left, and I think it's one of the Lichen rocks. So we could go for Chansey and Lichen Rock on the left, and then there is a Glalie in the top left as well. So, so here's my question now. What do we want to switch out at what point? We said Chansey, Lichen Rock, Glalie, right? So let's just say that's the plan. Maybe there's something better on the top row, but let's just say those are the three Pokemon. What are the order that we should switch these in? What order should we switch these in? Sorry. Like for Lycanroc, I would say Clang is good to keep for Lycanroc. And probably so is Marowak. So maybe we might want to get rid of Weezing. Okay, I'm going to use Bone Meringue here. Hopefully I can get a good hit on this thing. Maybe I could have used a Screech. But I feel like a Bone Meringue might still do a lot of damage. So I just want to see how much one does. And then we'll take it from there. Honestly, Cheese, Clang might be quite good to get rid of right away. Oh, no, wait, actually, no. I said it was good for Lycanroc, didn't I? No, but, because right now, like, Gear Grind is a good move. You know, I'd really grind my gears. Okay, Chansey is very specially defensive, so Manectric's probably not going to do a whole load of damage, but we can definitely see, like, what it can do here. Oh, does it have Physical Max Strike? Oh, if it has Physical Max Strike, this could actually be pretty good. Hang on, swap Weezing for Lycan. But what do we not want to swap something for the Chansey maybe? Or do we not want the Chansey at all? Because the thing is, Chansey's like just like a very good. Oh, 1 Bone Meringue, 2 Bone Meringue. Was that even a crit? That was very powerful. But like, because Chansey, I think, completely walls Lugia is the thing. So, and it can set up light screen and it can heal us. So, whereas like something like Weezing, I don't really know what Weezing like has to offer. I mean, I suppose Chansey would struggle against the Lycanroc, but I just think it could be a very good support Pokemon is the thing. And then, because hang on, there's Chansey, and then what was the other two? Glalie was one of them. What's the other one we're about to face that I now can't even remember? I can't even think. Lycanroc. Okay, 1 hit, 2 hits, Lycanroc. Okay, so Lycanroc, Lycanroc's coming in chat now. So Lycanroc, because basically, here's my theory, my game theory. Weezing and Clang, I would say we definitely need to switch, and so they could switch for like Clang, they could definitely have like the Lycanroc and the Glalie. But I do think Chansey, I don't know, like, but it just depends what we. I mean, I could stay. But it's just, but it's kind of like, but I only have, like, Throat Chop. So me using Throat Chop isn't going to be, like, that effective. So I don't know. And because it can use Helping Hand as well. I just think Chansey's, like, a really good support Pokemon. For a Lugia, for a Dialga, like, no. But for Lugia, I do think it would be pretty good. But, okay, that definitely is a Lycanroc good. I didn't mess up there. And then we do have Glalie. So, yeah, I think, like, Lycanroc and Glalie. Let me just think here. I tell you what, if I switched here for the Lycanroc, because I'm super effective here, but then I'm weak to Glalie, like Marowak is weak to Glalie. So if I switched here, and then we switched Clang for the Glalie, because Clang is super effective against Glalie. But does that sound like a plan? Because, like, Chansey's really good support. I know it might struggle in this battle, but after this battle, will be pretty good, I think. But, like, I'm super effective here, and Clang is super effective here. And then, so, like, we've got two things that are super effective here. And one of them's Dynamaxing, so that's really good. But, like, Clang will... I mean, this is really weird. Clang is, like, super effective against a load of things here, which that's not usually something we say. Like, oh, Clang's a real powerhouse today. But does that sound like it makes sense? If I switch here for Lycanroc, I'll have a Rock type for Glalie. I'll be getting rid of a Ground type for a Rock type. So that's really good for Glalie. And then Clang can switch for Glalie. Because then we'll be getting rid of a Steel type for an Ice type for Lugia. So hopefully that makes sense. But again, if I have severely overestimated something here, or I've got the blinders on and I'm missing something, like, please let me know. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but also kind of hilarious. Okay, Max Steel Spike. This is going to boost our defense, so that might have been a crit. But that's actually really nice because that helps out Chansey if it does attack Chansey in a minute. That wasn't even a crit, dang. That was real. Wow, Clang is a powerhouse. Okay. Let's do this thing. Right. So yeah, let's just all keep attacking this. Let's all keep attacking this, go to the lobby, get some snacks, have a drink because it's Fast Food Friday. The power of helping. Oh, you helping handed. Oh, sorry, I missed that. I was busy, like, talking through plans and stuff. Echo, can you hear me, Echo? So there we go. Oh gosh, okay, even with the power of the defense boost, that's still KO'd. Was that even a crit? Okay. This is why I like drinking water from things with, like, sippy things, because then I don't have to tip my head as far back, and I can still watch the game, and I can still talk a bit and not spill little bits of water on me. From, like, a massive bottle with no drinking thing. Again, something has happened with these computers where, like, they have gotten smarter, I swear. Like, they keep using moves that are, like, they keep using good moves against like it's like, okay, well they would need to use this move against that Pokemon, but otherwise we'll be fine. And then it's like they do. So yeah, if I switch, then that's really cool. Get it? Because we're facing an ice type. I'll leave now. I'm sorry. No, scientist. So she's a scammer. Stay away from the scammer. Because we actually do need the Pokemon that we have here. Why did that only say 1 second? That was scary. Unless it was like the 1 out of like 15, and then it didn't flash up yet. But that was scary. Okay, so then we want the Glalie, and then we'll be good, I think. Okay. Oh, I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay. Oh, just quick reminder for tomorrow, now that we're like in like the regular time of the stream, like the video if you haven't already, but now that we're in like the regular time for the stream, just a reminder that this weekend we're going to be doing 10 a.m. on Saturday and midday on Sunday, okay? So 10 a.m. Saturday, midday on Sunday. Those are the 2 times. Those are like Pacific. Sorry, I used Brick Break just because I was like, I'm sure we'll all hit it and do lots of damage to it, and then we missed an overheat, and that's not ideal. Don't freeze. Okay, it didn't freeze. Light screen, more like a fight screen. Okay, very nice. Just in case it does use any of those ice beams, more like a nice beam. Okay. Right, I am going to use 1 max Rockfall here now that I have like an... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm a ding-dong. Sorry, one of the reasons I used Brick Break, one, I did want to save some PP on Stone Edge, but I was also like, and Stone Edge is inaccurate, so I don't want to waste it. I'll use a more accurate move. I have no guard. I have to remember I have no guard. Okay, but anyway. Kiba, hi. The thing is, bottles without, like, some kind of, like, drinking part on it, like, they are fine if they're, like, small enough, but when you've got, like, a massive water bottle where you have to, like, really kind of, like, lift it and tip it to, like, get the water out, those ones are, like, they're not... You need, like, some kind of sip thing on them, you know? Otherwise, it's just, like, you have to tip it loads, and then just, like, loads of water all comes out. Or, like, if you're trying to drink them in a hurry, you're more likely to, like, get a load of water on yourself. Okay. Well done, Team 6. It's Team... Oh, no, 7, sorry. Team 7. So, hi. But, yeah, no, Kiba, hi. Welcome. But, yeah, so Saturday, tomorrow, 10 a.m., and then Sunday, midday, okay? So, like, 12 p.m., but, like, midday, noon, you know? Like, 2 hours after 10 a.m., like, however you want to phrase it. Okay, so, and then we'll do a Clang. Yeah, Clang for Glalie. That's nice. Ice Fang will be really good. So if we, like, use Ice Fang, like, Max Lightning, this will all be very, very good, powerful stuff, I think. So yeah, well done, everyone. Let's do this thing, and good luck. I think we should be okay as long as it doesn't use like the absolute best of all its moves. We should be okay. But let's see how this goes, shall we? Okay, it does have that annoying pressure, but that's okay. We can deal with that. That's not a problem. So yeah, I'm gonna Stone Edge. Manectric's gonna Dynamax, get those Max Lightnings off. Maybe we'll get some cheap Cheese Freeze with the Glalie and the Ice Fang. More like a nice fang. And then Chansey. Chansey can, like, light screen. It can heal us. It can helping hand us. There's all kinds of things Chansey can do. And I trust on Lara to do whichever ones you deem necessary. Well, not even necessary, but deem best, you know. Like, whether you want to just go all in on those Max Lightning helping hands, whether you want to light screen to protect us. I think we have a lot of lives, right? So we probably don't need the protection too much, but... okay. So, okay, here's the Whirlpool. Okay, so it did use a good move. Well, it sort of used a bad good move. It used a good move, but the worst good move, so that's okay. Right, there goes the... okay, so terrain. So the next electric move... I was thinking we had 3 lives. I think we lost something in, like, the first fight, but then we've been good ever since. Okay. So, yeah, the next electric move will do, like, a whole load more damage. Damage. Okay, we are getting that light screen. Well done on Lara. I do think that's a good... just, like, a good insurance policy, because basically, one of my philosophies... let me know if I'm wrong here, but... one of my philosophies with regards to the whole, like, play aggressively thing is basically, it's like, we want to finish battles in as few turns as possible. Now, most Pokemon are, like, 2-turn, like, battles kind of thing, and the only reason they're not 2 turns is if we faff about and, like, make them longer. And the longer you make them, the more attacks the Pokemon gets in, and the more damage you take, and the more PP you use, right? So... whereas, but the time when you do a bit of setup and you do take that extra time to breathe or set up or whatever, that is for the bulkier Pokemon. Because when you have Pokemon that take like 3 or 4 turns to defeat, those are the ones where it's like, okay, using a bit of setup can take a 3 or 4 turn match into like a 3 or 2 turn match. But it's when we have, like, 2-turn fights that we're, like, voluntarily turning into 3-turn fights that, like, that's not good. We always want to minimize the number of turns. And so for a Pokemon like Lugia is kind of one of the perfect ones where, like, using a light screen, using a setup move, like, these moves can be very good. And as evidenced here, because we just beat that very easily in 3 turns. So, well done, Team 7. I keep forgetting which team we're on. Team 7, I'm in heaven. But sorry, Kiba, did I not say hi? I thought I said hi, but hi. So hi. Okay. So, we're going to be moving on to our final Dynamax adventure in a sec. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Like the video if you haven't already, please, because it helps out so much, and I forgot to say it earlier when I should have said it. So I'm saying it more now. And then we'll figure out who's going to be in the final team, okay? So let's do this thing and check out. Maybe we'll get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia. Let's find out. Chansey is not green. It's not shiny. Lycanroc is not blue. It's not shiny. Glalie. Does it have the red eyes? No, it doesn't. But that doesn't matter because I have all of these Pokemon as shiny. You know the one I don't have as shiny though? Lugia. Will I get the Strawberry Nesquik Lugia? I myself drink chocolate Nesquik every day. And I would drink strawberry if they had the big tubs of strawberry available. But they only have big tubs of chocolate. So please... get me, if I can't have a big tub of Strawberry Nesquik, give me a big Strawberry Nesquik Lugia. Okay, that was a lot of words to just be like, no, it's to a Belugia, dang it. Okay, well, never mind. Chansey, no Sparkles, Lycanroc, no Sparkles, and Glalie, no Sparkles. It's a female Glalie, which could have been a Frostlass, but the scientist opted to turn it into a Glalie instead. So, but yeah, no Sparkles, dang. So no. Yeah, I'm going to get the Glalie, why not? I was almost going to get Chansey because it was like such good support, but yeah, no. Okay, so Team 7, very nicely done. Okay, we don't want that ticket, not right now. Someday we will have Lugia in like regular rotation, but not today. Well, actually no, mate. Well, or not until at least the next raid. Okay, so. Do we want to do Tornadus or do we want to do a wild card? Here's what we're going to do. Could you please, like we did before, could you say, strike the number of times you've played, say if you can do Tornadus, like if you can do Tornadus, say you can do Tornadus, and then maybe let me know your wild card tickets. So like strike 2 or strike 3, I can do Tornadus, and my tickets are, let me know, ready, set, bow. I'm not going to put the thing in chat, because you guys know. Oh, I'm putting it in chat, but you guys are probably already ahead of me. Oh no, hang on, there we go. Okay. So, ready, set, bow. Get those. Let me know. We might just do Tornadus, because I might just do this, like, quickly, so I can then go do the cats. But we'll see if there's anything that, if there's something fun that we can all do. Like, for example, we could do, like, Onlara, Stack Attacker, or something like that. But we have to see who has played and how many times they've played. Oh, Cheese has played 4 times. And checking the spreadsheet, that checks out. So I'll see. But let's see. So, like, if Kiba can play, Kiba would be a, like, Strike 0. But let's see. Hang on. Yeah, but Shebertooth. Hang on. The wheels in my head have been turning. Okay. Kiba, Shebertooth. Could we, in game theory, what if we did the Flaming Moltres? The Flaming Moltres! What if we did a Moltres? Because it's a Moltres. And it's, if we get, like, a couple of rock types, it'll be easy to beat. And plus, it's the Flaming Moltres! Would you two be cool with a Moltres? And then we can figure out who the heck we're going to have be... Okay, it is decided. Okay, so, let me just add... Hang on, Kiba. Oh my gosh, a Wild Kramen has already added a Kiba to the spreadsheet. Thank you, Kramen. Shebertooth. So is there anyone else, like Shade Van Fan or anything? I don't know if they're still here or not. But like... But otherwise, we'll have to decide from, like, Onlara and Kieran. I really do need some kind of, like, random way of deciding. Like, I do really need some way of deciding, like, a tiebreak. And not just like, oh, what if you, like, flipped a coin? No, but what if there are, like, 3 people I need? Do you know what I mean? I need something where it's, like... I mean, maybe I need, like, a dice or something like that, and it's like if there are 2 people, it's like, oh, if it's an odd number, it's like so and so. If it's an even number, it's so and so. Or like, okay, if it's 1 or 2, it's the first person. If it's 2 and 3, it's the if it's 1 and 2, it's the first person. If it's 3 and 4, it's the second. If it's 5 and 6, if we have like 4 people tied, I don't know what to do. But anyway, but. Oh, hang on. On Lara, you haven't got... Shebertooth, I believe since you are the sort of Moltres ticket holder, I actually, like, need you to do it. Actually, I haven't... Yeah, Kieran didn't post. So, on Lara, by default, no dice or coin needed. On Lara, come on down. Well, actually, no. I suppose, like Cheese... Hang on, Cheese has played... But Cheese has played 4 times, and Onlara has played 3, so... But yeah, I do need to think up a tiebreaker thing, though. So, but yeah, Onlara, do you want to do this? And then Kieran can be, like, our backup if Kieran's here. So, that's the thing. I wonder if Nightbot can post random numbers or something. Because if Nightbot could post random numbers, we could have, like... Okay, like, tiebreakers. Post a number between, like, 1 and 100 in chat kind of thing. And then once you all do it, I'll be, like, Nightbot random or something like that. And then, like, Nightbot comes up with a random number. Because that would be really fun. That would be really fun. But I don't know if that's possible. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, it's on Lara. On Lara, well done. You have, though you are not Cheese, you have cheesed your way in. I'm sorry, let's start this thing before I make any worse jokes. Okay, so please connect to the internet. I did say it was Shebertooth, right, who had the Moltres. So we need another code. So that means Shebertooth has just hosted, like, twice, but I would like a Flaming Moltres. I do feel like, I know I said this literally the other day, like, me and Onlara were talking about this the other day on stream, but we are getting to a point where I have done so many wild cards that mathematically, at some point during these strike streams, I am gonna get a wild card. That does sound like something Nightbot can do. I know, right? Like, it kind of, it does, that does sound like something it could do. So another very nice to type in number, 14785214. And as a reminder, this is Kiba and Onlera. There's Onlera. Using words to get your way is a bit of a skill of yours. Well, then get out of here, Onlera. Kieran's gonna come back in. But no. Looks like it'd have to be through a custom thing. That sucks. But yeah. I mean, I could always get my calculator out, and I could probably do like a random number on my calculator. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's probably a thing I could do. Because, like, just even, like, I think the basic calculator app on your phone has, like, random number and stuff. So, I could very easily do that on a calculator. Okay, so we need... Oh, Kiba. Are we having Odachi or Shirado? Which one are we expecting? Hang on, let me check my calculator, actually. Oh, okay, Odachi. We're in. I'm sure this calculator probably does have a random number generator. Although I can't see it immediately, but... okay. So, anyway, Bark. So, Moltres is just very, very weak to rock types. Water is excellent as well, because it's weak to water, and you can set up the rain. And then also Electric is very good as well. So... those are the three main types. Is there a fourth? I think those are maybe the only three types it's weak to. Obviously, Galvantula is a bit of a double-edged sword because, it's very super effective, but it's also got a lot of weaknesses. Flareon does have Flash Fire, so it does have, like, that immunity to Moltres, so I am actually going to pick Flareon here for that reason, just because if we don't have any good options, at least defensively I can sit there. Oh my god, what is with all the fire types? I mean, they do resist, but I mean, like, I'd say Salazzle is the best one of them, but still. Right, okay, so I do need a shiny Lipud, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. Let's see, but there is Electric on the left. But at the same time, it is Lightning Rod Electric, so... Oh, but I need a shiny of that as well. And then there is Water... But it's Seismitoad! Oh, but there's a Colossal at the end. So, yeah, no, I guess we want to do... So we're gonna do Orbeetle, Manectric, and then Colossal. Does that sound right? Like Orbeetle, Colossal, Electric. Because I did see the Water as well, but the Water was Seismitoad, and that sucks. So, and it definitely sucks compared to a Colossal. I would much rather have a Colossal. Like, one Meteor Beam from Colossal will, like, knock out Moltres. So, and it's very resistant to both, like, fire and flying. So, okay. I'm gonna... Burning Jealousy! And here we go. But yeah, ordinary... But that's what I love about this mode. We see a water type. Like, I saw the water type first as well when I was looking at that top row. And I was like, ooh, a water kind of thing. Like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, yeah, we'll go for that. And then it's like, no, wait, it's Seismitoad. Back out, back out. And then it's like, oh, wait, there's a Colossal right next to it. That's even better. So yeah, it's just... That's why I love this mode. That's why I love this mode. Okay, Max Flutterby. Max Flutter, bye, baby, bye, 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 bye. Okay. Should we hang on to Tauros until we reach Colossal and swap for it since it has the ground move? That is an interesting theory. An interesting game theory. So yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, because the ground moves will be good against, like, Manectric and Colossal. So that's a good idea. We probably do want to... Oh, gosh. Although I don't know what... do we want to... Now, here's the question. So, basically, do we want to not switch for this? Because it'll... I mean, this is okay. But, we could switch for this temporarily. But, basically, do we want to get rid of, like, Heatmore... Do we want to get rid of, like, Heatmore for Manectric? And then Tauros for Colossal. Does that sound like a plan? And obviously we could get... Oh, gosh, that gravity. Hey, it's a Wicked reference out in theaters soon. No, well, when I was saying we don't want this, yeah, we definitely don't want this for Moltres. I just meant if it's one of those things where, like, we switch it for, like, one round. But I don't think it's really going to be... I think, like, Heatmore is going to be probably going to be more useful for Manectric than, like, Orbeetle or whatever. Because, like, it probably does have, like, Crunch and Overheat or whatever. If it's, like, Manectric, it has, like, Overheat and Psychic Fangs or something, doesn't it? So Overheat wouldn't be very good. But yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, and I see your message about Heatmore for Manectric. But yeah, so just Heatmore for Manectric. So if we say no here, like, this is a no. Sorry, Orbeetle. You're very nice, but you're not good enough. But yeah, so if we say no here, no. But then if we do Heatmore, so if we do Heatmore for Manectric, and then, yeah, Tauros for Colossal, I think, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. We won't get any berries or anything, which, like, sucks, unfortunately, but we're not going to really need them, I don't think. So... I know that Galvantula's gonna suck against Colossal, but when we get that Colossal, it's just gonna be magic. So yeah, so much for Malamar. I know Malamar has its uses. I would say generally because of its ability, it's like more of a liability than an asset, unfortunately. But in the right battles, it's been very helpful in, like, Lugia raids and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna don't use Sunny Day, because I'm going to set up the sun, okay? So, well, I don't know the speed order, but don't use Sunny Day, because... Hang on, let's just check the stats. I wish I didn't have to go into this menu to check the stats, but... 109... Oh, we're both 109. Okay, but don't do Sunny Day, okay? Just use, like, Fire Lash or whatever you've got. Okay. And then we'll... But, yeah. Sorry, Mr. Flying Spaceship. Does anyone see the word spaceship and ever think of the Lego movie? Spaceship! Because I do. I didn't necessarily think of it in that instance immediately, because we're thinking more like UFO, flying saucer type thing. That was a crit. I was thinking that was a crit, and that was a crit. Okay, well, you used Fire Lash. Excellent, perfect. Again, it's annoying that we're the same speed, because it would be nice if we could have coordinated, because if you were faster, you could have used a Sunny Day to power up my Max Flare. But if I'm faster, then I could have, set up a Max Flare to make your Fire Lash more powerful. But yeah, I think it's just good that we both attack here. Oh, so close. I would say Tauros probably doesn't even need to use high horsepower here, like save the PP, but we probably don't really need to save PP. Okay, I am going to use Max Flare. I know that seems crazy. It's like, Bo, you're almost out of it. But I'm not going to be using Max Flare against Colossal, and I'm not going to be using Max Flare against Moltres. So, literally, this is, the last battle I'm going to be using that move. And it didn't matter, because we just beat it anyway, so... On Lara, you walked out of the movie saying you want that spaceship, and you did eventually get the set, and you loved it. Yay! That's awesome. But yeah. Oh, can I tell you guys a quick story of that? Because I remember watching that movie at the time. I mean, it was a decade ago now. Oh my gosh. But when that movie came out, that movie literally turned 10 years old this year. What? Okay, so yeah, so we're doing Heatmore. Okay, Heatmore switching for this, yeah. Okay, sweet. So at the time, so basically back in England where I lived and where I grew up, the next, I lived next to a small city. There was a small city next to me, and it had a cathedral that they used for a lot of filming in movies, right? They used it to double up for, other posh places or just churches and stuff. It's used in a lot of things. It was used in the big Bradley Cooper Maestro film just last year, right? It's been used in all kinds of movies. The King's Speech as well is used in the King's Speech. It was used in a lot of movies. And so there was some local filming. They were going to do filming at the cathedral. Can't remember what it's for. Maybe it's for like the Jupiter Ascending movie, the one with Mila Kunis. But I think that was before then though. But anyway, no, I think it was like some period piece. But anyway, they wanted like sort of young people to like play like they wanted like a bunch of like young monks to be extras in the movie. And this is when I was like kind of, saving up for like America trips and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I could do some extra work. That's like, sort of like, I guess that's like getting to do Hollywood stuff, but like close to home, all this kind of stuff. So they wanted extras. And I promise this does tie into the Lego movie. Just because you're like, wait, weren't you talking about the Lego movie? Yes, don't worry. But so there was this movie, they wanted young monk things, but they said, oh, but they want you to grow your hair out and have like sort of facial hair. So like if you apply for this, don't like shave or anything. And it was like, okay, so like we like applied, like me and my brother applied or whatever. Sent off pictures and filled in a form, said how tall we are, measured ourselves, weighed ourselves, all that kind of stuff. Get all your measurements or whatever. But then, and basically, sort of like, and then we like waited for a couple of weeks and we didn't hear anything back. And there was a bit of a thing where it sort of said like, oh, filming would begin like on a particular day or something like that. Or it was like, oh, that was it. It was like, oh, costuming will be like on a particular week and then filming would be like 1 week after. So basically it got to like sort of, a Friday before like the costuming or something like that. And basically I got offered like a temp job, and what happened was, I got offered like a temp job, and I was like, well, I don't want to say no to the temp job, just in like on the off chance that maybe I do get approved for the movie, because I think I had applied for like a different movie and I like didn't get it or whatever. So I was kind of wary of the fact that like, they can like turn you down, and it was like, well, I don't want to turn down like guaranteed money when on the off chance I may get to do a bit of work on a movie, and I would stand to make more money doing the temp job. And the important thing was me saving up money so I could go get back to America as soon as possible. I had done the trip that I had talked about doing 10 years ago, and so after that really amazing trip, I was like super mega oh my gosh, I'd never thought about how dangerous that move could be. But I was like super motivated to like earn the money so I could get back as soon as possible the next time. And so that's what I did. But basically, I'd been growing out my hair for a few weeks, and like my facial hair. I'd like never gone so long without shaving before. But basically I sort of grew, I kind of grew out stuff as much, like for like 2 weeks. So I kind of like grown out my facial hair for like 2 weeks or whatever. But then I got offered this temp job, and I was like, well, if I do the temp job, I'm going to have to shave. So I took the temp job, I shaved. I did the temp job for like a week or whatever. And then like I got a call on like at the end of my first week of the temp job, and they were kind of like, oh, Bo, like we want you to do the extras thing. And it was like, well, I can't. Like I've got a temp job now. Like if you wanted me for this job, you should have like contacted me, because I've like waited around for weeks to be told whether I'm going to get this thing or not, and they like didn't contact, so it's like, well, I can't just like put my life on pause, like I had a temp job to do. And luckily my dad was kind of the one who dealt with it on the phone. He was like, yeah, no, sorry, he like took a temp job, so he had to like shave and stuff like that. And he, but they were like, well, can he do it? It's like, well, no, because he's got a temp job and he's like shaved and stuff. And it was like, well, they were sort of just really like, well, can he not do it? And it's like, well, no. It was just really weird. So I'm glad my dad was there, because I think I would have got really annoyed. But my dad was just like, I think my dad was just able to laugh at like how ridiculous they were being. But yeah, so the flaming Moltres. Here we go, everyone. So, but basically, so yeah, so I kind of like grew out my face. I sort of grew out my facial hair for like 2 weeks or so, and my hair like got pretty long. But yeah, I then did this temp job and stuff like that. And but yeah, I'm gonna shadow ball. If I do need to use baby doll eyes, I will. But I think it just has a load of special. Well, actually, no, it does have like wing attack, doesn't it? But that's not really a threat to any of us. It's kind of more like the fire moves that are gonna do it. So So anyway, but the reason I tell that story is, like, basically there was this period in my life where I grew out my facial hair for like 2 weeks, which I like, or a bit over 2 weeks, which I'd never done before. I've never really gone longer than like 3 or 4 days without shaving. And basically the thing I discovered was like day 5 was like the nightmare day. Day 5 was the day where it got like long enough where it wasn't so long that it kind of was comfortable, but it wasn't short enough such that it wasn't like kind of, I don't know, going into my own face kind of thing. And basically day 5 was the day where it got to a length where it was just like so insanely itchy, like so scratchy, like I just wanted to like scratch my jaw and my face and touch my face like all day. And the only reason I didn't just like scratch my face until it was like bloody and scarred. Yes, that's why I kept Flareon. Just so that I kind of have that insurance against heat moves. Oh, Electroweb didn't get redirected. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, here's the meteor beam. More like a meteor beam. Okay. Okay. So, but we're good here. I think basically as long as we all keep going, we will KO this thing. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is the Chiffy Bulldog great? Hey! Okay, we've got some healing. We got that feeling. It's like a cheering healing. Okay, Meteor Beam. Kadoosh! Oh my gosh, that's so powerful. It's getting desperate. It is going to start using generative AI heat waves. Yo, and it dodged. Well done, Team 8. That was great. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. For one final time, get those emojis in as we capture this. But yeah, so day 5 of growing a beard for me personally was like the nightmare day where it just itched like crazy. And the reason I didn't scratch my face off, like all the skin off my face, was in part because of the Lego movie. I remember that was the day I saw the Lego movie. I like went into town with my brother. We're both growing out of facial hair. Like longest I'd ever left mine. And it was just, oh my gosh, it's so itchy. But like, thank goodness I had a funny movie to laugh at and enjoy and stuff like that to distract me for like 90 minutes because, oh my gosh. Okay, good luck with shinies, everyone. Let's do one final shiny check and then I'll go and feed some stray kittens. Okay. Orbital is not purple, it's not shiny. Manetric is not shiny. I do have Colossal. Will we get a blue Colossal? Will we get another Colossal? No. Wait, Kiba! 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 Kiba, you didn't. Kiba! Kiba, did you get shiny Moltres? Did you actually get it, Kiba? That's so exciting if you did. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll have to see if we've hang on, what we Skybow? If we've Skybowed here. Will we have Skybowed? Will I have got the pink Moltres? The pink flaming Moltres? No, that's a regular Moltres. There's some regular Moltres. Okay. So, no for the Orbital, no for the Manetric, no for Colossal, and no for Moltres. But look, we got 2, I repeat, 2 Gigantamax Pokemon, which is quite exciting. So I'm going to go with Colossal. Kiba is our winner of the day with a shiny Moltres. Can I just say, hang on, I just want to check one thing here. I just want to double check one thing here on our spreadsheet. Can I just say, I love that Onlara and Cheese both did 4 Dynamaxes. Sabertooth did 3 Dynamaxes. Kieran did 3 Dynamax Adventures. Skywatcher did 3 Dynamax Adventures. I did 8 Dynamax Adventures. and Kiba rocks up and does only one of the 8 and gets a shiny legendary, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, like, good golly gosh. The clip when you get the flaming Moltres will be great. I know someday I am gonna have to like make a video of like my reaction to like every shiny legendary. Like, you know, I shiny hunted every legendary in the Dynamax Adventure, like my reaction to every shiny legendary Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll have to do something like that. And then we'll just be like, hey there, Minty boy. Oh! You know, and then like, the flaming Moltres, it's a pink flaming Moltres. Like, you know, like, that'll be great. It'll be great. Okay. Chat. My lovely chat. So, we're not going to delete any records, but Moltres will be on there soon because we need the flaming Moltres. So, but no. Chat, my lovely chat. Chat. That is all for today. Although, hang on, let me just check my boxes because I think maybe I'm running out of space. Oh, good golly gosh. Let's put this here and hope that the game remembers to, you know, let's hope the game remembers to put my next bunch of Pokemon there. Okay. So, all you're missing is Articuno. Nice. Articuno is the one that I do have. So, well, actually, and Zapdos. Articuno was the one I did own, like, the only one I did have. I got it on Pokemon Go right before I started doing these. And then I got Zapdos in the early weeks. So, Moltres is actually the only one I need now. Oh, dang, yeah, no. But well done, well done. The race is on, Kiba. Will you get Moltres first, or will I... No, will you get Articuno first, or will I get Moltres? Let's find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. So, the next stream is going to be tomorrow, 10 a.m. Look right there. It says 5:31 p.m. in the top right-hand corner. So, in... what, like 6.5 plus 10, 16.5 hours, I will be back for more, like, we'll do like 8 or 9 Dynamax Adventures, depending on the time. So we'll be back tomorrow for another double-length Dynamax Adventures strike stream, and then on Sunday, the Flaming Sunday, I'll be back at noon, okay? Midday, like 12 p.m., however you want to call it, but like midday, the middle of the day, the 12 o'clock that is the middle of the day one, not the middle of the night one. So that's when I'll be available on Sunday. So yeah. Wait, you got them in, like, how do you even shiny hunt for the legendaries? Oh, no, wait, resetting them. Sorry, I was thinking of, like, when they just randomly appear in the wild. Okay, so, well done, everyone. Very nicely played. Thank you all for just being cooperative and kind and awesome and lovely. Thank you for super chats, and all your support. We're getting towards the end of the month, so I think I'm getting close to maybe reaching the total of however much I need to get YouTube to pay me. I'll double check and let you know tomorrow. But yeah, and Sunday. But no, thank you very much. So I'll be back for 2 more double-length streams, but it was fun doing a double-length stream on a Friday today. I'm going to go feed some kittens. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy your well-deserved weekends. And I'll be back tomorrow and Sunday, okay? So 10 a.m. Saturday, 12 p.m. midday, noon, middle of the day Sunday. Take care, lots of love. See you later, and bye-bye.